Fight for respect. Fight for my spirit and mind. My spirit and mind. It's a war going on outside. Fight for spirit and mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for spirit and mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Spirit and mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for spirit and mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for spirit and mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for spirit and mind. It's a war. It's a war going on outside. Fight for spirit and mind. It's a war. Nigga, nah, pull the fuck up, they're lying on job. The line I Rastafari on man, the man, put the man upon man, the man that cast the man upon land, still cash brought upon land, the war locked upon the dead city, twist my blood, my brazen, fucking the brother, dead man, go get it, some off the head, and this is dark side, I'm in hell, I'm in hell, nothing asshole, I ain't some more with your ass, I'm a motherfucking gangster, and I want all smoke, that's it, I'm people fucking with the mango, and the ganja in the bottom, they said he did not smoke cigarillos, ready to gas like the testicle, you cross them, call them vegetables, that's not for the awful investigos, if you get that never gon' let us go, if we don't know that it's war, it's a war on that side, we fight for spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war on that side, we fight for spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war on that side, we fight for spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war on that side, we fight for spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war on that side, we fight for spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war on that side, we fight for spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war on that side, we fight for spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war on that side, we fight for spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on outside, we fight for spirit and our mind, it's a war, it's a war going on outside, and we man just knock at your door, it's a war going on at the pub, the schools, and the local grocery store, it's a war going on at the front of the police, and that trying to go, it's a war going on, really 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 it's a war, really it's a war goes down, really it's a war goes down, really it's a war, really it's a war goes down, really it's a war goes down, right? I don't need to come up and they all high race, and the cast down white weights, unless it meant 19, walk upon them on feet, couple water the lakes was great, they great, it's all we ate on stakes, it's a high rate, cakes, we put this in, it's a war on outside, we fight for spirit and the mind, it's a war, it's a war on outside, we fight for spirit and the mind, it's a war, it's a war on outside, we fight for spirit and the mind, it's a war, it's a war on outside, we fight for spirit and the mind, it's a war, it's a war on outside, we fight for spirit and the mind, it's a war, it's a war on outside, we fight for spirit and the mind, it's a war, it's a war on outside, we fight for spirit and the mind, it's a war, it's a war on outside, we fight for spirit and the mind, it's a war. Yeah, man. Go out so fucking much.
He grew up in the Booty Club. You know what I mean?
What it do, family? What it do, family? I'm gonna play one more jam before we get started. Before we jump into this big bill. You already know what it is, man. Get into beat up, turn up, roll up your ganja, fire up your bud pill. Hear me, Lord. I be damn if I do, I be damn if I don't. I be damn if I do, I be damn if I don't. Stop. I'ma do what I will. Do what damn if I do, I be damn if I don't. Rasta. Hear me. Do what I will. Bird. Rasta man, top shot of them daddy, you a pasta man. I am the original copper man. Motherland, that's my mama man. I'm the son of man. That's the son. Kinky local. I'm looking for a road. Full saying I'm out of my mind.
My body is a vessel, and I feel like a fucking 5, 3, 4, psychology, but we all achievers. Leaders of the new regime, filthy rich, righteous teachers. No thanks.
No thanks,
man. Those who couldn't reach each one, the preacher and the teacher got slaughtered in the scripture and the hell race. I beat him out of snail case. The sweet taste of victory. I left him with a stale face. The boy said me murder. He just got him another case. Cool case, nobody left him with a fair face. If I do, I be damn if I dance. I be damn if I do, I be damn if I dance. I'ma do what I will, I'ma do what I want. I'ma do what I will, I'ma do what I want.
I got it. We are under attack, so I'ma fight fire with fire. I'ma fight fire with fire. King of all kings, so I'm a messiah. All seeing that, no man a higher. Whitewash, bring that thorn in the dryer. Grandmama don't cook in the kitchen. We done went vegan. No more pork, no more. Fight for his right. No meal, no heat. They gon' ride and tear down the prison. Assalamu alaikum, my salam. Atomic rock. Bible, Torah, Quran.
I am a master of law, the right of at arms. So sleep fire all of my palms.
Whip, lit.
I feel like a bomb. Big dick, I'm gonna make it go come.
Punch drop, I'm sipping on rock. Pop, truck, go, rumble,
I'm not a truck, I'm getting
get in. Yes, sir. The monster. Them are my fucking dogs.
I'ma do what I want. I'ma do what I want.
Them if I dogs. Them if I do, I be them if I don't. Fire, dick up. Big up. Boop. Yeah, man. What up to the family? What's up to everyone? How y'all doing? On this beautiful awakening? How everyone doing? Let me wrench my dude Dante and K Gomez up. I don't know how y'all ain't got no wrenches. Oh, cause y'all just came around. Okay, not you, Dante. I'm just saying. I don't know how you ain't got no wrench. Let me wrench y'all up. Y'all know this the blue wrench room. Everybody control their own tool. You know, we giving everyone tools. See, a wrench is nothing but a tool. You know, to loosen or untighten your screws. Screws got to do with two crews. Cruise is even a cruise. There's rules to this shit. Y'all. How y'all doing on y'all y'all post holy days or whatever y'all doing? To anybody who doing, y'all don't know wish no harm to anyone who still sleep or living in their days, you know. It's okay. You know. But if you don't know about these 3 portals and these 6 dimensions and these 9 realms, you feel what I'm saying? Shit might not be too pretty for you in these coming 2020 with this clear vision. It's all about free energy, electric energy, being the holders of your own time controller. It's all about housing your own consciousness, being the temple to your own consciousness. You know, holding true to what you see. You are your own truth, see? Our own truth, see? What do they say? The HOTC speak our own truth. You know, because ours wasn't even meant to be a silent hour, but we had to utilize what they was utilized to jump into their world. So we have our, own truth, or we can have our hours time, you know what I'm saying, they control it, because ours is really ours, So we the holder of all of our time. The heroes of this time dimension. When I say the time that we are mentioning, oh man. Much love to Nikki C, James Bone, you know what I'm saying? MR42, Jay Worthy, Dante, appreciate everybody for coming here, Jay Beezy, Everybody, man, appreciate all y'all for coming through. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up or that thumbs down, either way it go. Just let show some love, And if you just watching, you happen to just be watching and you don't never you just be in the background, man, just give a shout out to the people, man. Let us know we out there, man, so we can, get these live views up, because when we get done streaming, it'd be like 300, 400, 500 views. But it's like we ain't getting but 7 people in the stream. So they say. But I know that it's more watching it than they can even amount in a day. Because who is they? They is just something that you put inside your mind so you can have something to look outside. Outside yourself was the day. And everything outside of you was day. Other cells, other worlds, other portals, other holes, other dimensions, other realms, other realms, real M's. The M's is me's, the real me's, the infinite 9 me's. How y'all doing, man? Chat quiet. Y'all ready to get into these 3 portals, huh? What is the 3 portals, the 6 dimensions, and the 9 realms? What are the 3 portals, the 6 dimensions, and the 9 realms? Anybody in the chat know? I like opening up the mindset so I can see how far we can take this rabbit hole. I don't like to just go right in and just give y'all. I would like to see where your mind frame would go. To be able to let you know where I would go. See, but anyway, 3 portals. What are portals? Your ins and your outs. Like 3 portals can be like the portals that you are inhaling with, right? But they only accompanied by 2 ears, you know what I'm saying? But that will multiply them to 6 there in that dimension. You feel me? Which you won't never see the 9, but the 9 would be the 3rd, which was the 3rd eye. You know what I'm saying? That would be another realm. You know what I'm saying? That's like a realm in the portal in the dimension. Like that's just all of that in one. Of portals. Your hands, your feet. You know what I'm saying? 2, 4, 6. You know what I'm saying? Your armpits. You know what I'm saying? It's like your chakras, your belly buttons, the portals, the dimensions, right? It's just what you are seeing, right? Yourself as in many realms, in really real M's or real me's. The way that you can see yourself and capability of how you feel yourself should be. The realms, the other dimensions are where you are at. You know what I'm saying? Your mind. You know what I'm saying? The other dimensions is where your body is at. The other realms is where your whole is at. You know what I'm saying? It's all one and combined. You know what I'm saying? It's an energy vortex. The way to go in and out of a portal, and then how you can go in a dimension and you don't even be outside of a portal. Like you could go into one dimension and stay in different portals inside that dimension. You feel what I'm saying? And also be in a whole nother realm. You feel what I'm saying? It's like taking your place to be everywhere that you could possibly be. You feel me? It's deeper than the being in the fire and in the ocean water sea. It's like being past triple state darkness. You know what I'm saying? It's past a state of reinventing. Is when you are it ain't even no nothing. Because you are just being in it. You know what I'm saying? The in the M's and all the M's or all your arms. Your arms. It's nothing but a portal. It's just a teleport. A portal is just the way you teleport. Like 3 portals, right? Could be YouTube, Facebook, What? Instagram. Portals, right? Now, in these portals, right, you can be different people that you can mention. You can be people, different dimensional people. You are in another dimension when you are in these portals because you are in another mind state than who you are. It's like the dimensions got to do with the mind state of the mind, the inner bullies that's keeping you. That's always the voice in your head. The Yes, yeah, the mind, body, and soul. Okay, all right, let's deal with that with the dimension. It's the same thing because like the dimensions is where the mind is at. All right. The mind is in there, but the body is in the portals. Now the realm is in the 9 souls, right? The soul is where the realm is really at. The soul is where all of that laid at together, like where the connection is at. It's like the ground into it all. That's why the soul is on the ground. That's why your feet is on the ground. The realm of what you really are. That's trying to keep you grounded to who you really are on the inside. It's like everything that combines you, that make you just operate the way that you are, is the realm, the soul. You feel what I'm saying? The body is what you are porting through. You feel what I'm saying? The portal. This is what you utilize to go through the portals with. All right? So the 3 portals will be self, right? Then you got the world and everything else that you are shelling inside of. The world, right? The 3 portals, right? Inside these 3 portals, you can go inside meaning another spiral of dimensions within each one of these portals. So inside the portal of the body, right? Or the whole, the vessel. You feel me? With your mind is all that everything is in, right? Outside of that portal, right? You are in an infinite portal that we are all seeing it, but then you are in your own portal, your own bubble. All right. So then we all see it's like the sky, the sun, or the stars, as dimensional portals in other realms. You know what I'm saying? So like when you be able to realize that your mind and your body and your soul, right, are tearing each other apart, are ripped apart, right? How they try to keep your mind, your body, and your soul ripped apart, right? And how you gotta bring them together, right? But every time you bringing them together, you're going through another dimension and another portal to try to capture another part of yourself. Because another part of you is always lingering around on the outside of the portal or in another dimension or in another realm. You got to understand there's an infinite amount of realms. The realm is what's really going on, right? It's the wool that's behind. It's the things that's operating behind the scenes, the realm. All right. Now, these 9 realms, right? When you're dealing with these 9 realms of life, right? Because I took y'all through the portals, right? The 3 portals is your body, outside, and where you are traveling. All right. Now, in these portals, you are me, myself, and I, right? Me, myself, and I, we, thee, thy, and they. I think that was 6. I am who I am. Me, myself, and I. Me, myself. Me, I, we, us, they, and them, and thee. Yeah, something like that. Like, okay. So when you dealing with the dimensions, right? When you start mentioning everyone else, it's dimensions. I'm in dimensions. You know that everyone is in their own dimension of them or I or we. You know, you feel me? Right. I see. Yeah, definitely. So like when you understand that it's different dimensions and it's different portals, like each one of us is a portal, right? You got 3 portals that you had to come through to become one, right? You went through your mama, your daddy, and then you ported to you, right? And in those, you was in them. They was different things. They was mama, pop, daddy, they, auntie, all of these different dimensions in them that became inside of you. When you ground yourself, you become into these realms, right? Now the realms is what you have been fighting with, the things which you see was right or wrong with the word. Or with the world, pardon me. The word, world, same shit. Yeah. See, the world was created when the L created the word. See, that's why the powers was with the word, right? The world was created with words, right? And the L just added in to the word. We made it the world. The L, Elohim, Elliot. Elliot. The elite, the illiterate, the enlightened, the enlightened. So
they were protect the that shit over with. Go ahead and go back home.
Yeah, teleport and shit, bro. We teleport.
They were going
real shit. So like, when you understand about these dimensions and these realms, right, and these portals, you know it's a different way of operating because everything is what you are foresight is seeing. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. What it do, brother Cook? Yeah. My bad, y'all. Yeah, I'm back. But yeah, like I was saying though, man, life is just, man. I mean, like these dimensions and these portals, man. We all gonna port at all times. I'm telling you, man, traveling is dealing with the portals, going in and out. Going in and out the hole, just know that you always in something, always self that you hold, right? And then that we always in something that we will see collectively as a whole. But in them holes, as we going through them holes, it's just all kind of dimensions around you. Everybody is nothing but portals, dimensions, and realms. An infinite amount of realms and dimensions. That's why I say 9 is really 0 point. Everything stays at 0 point, but you understand that it's different realms of the 0 point because everybody is at their own 0 point. And this is where everybody is in these 3 portals and these 6 dimensions and realms all by themselves. Literally. This is where your free energy lies at. This is where your free energy lies at. When you go in and out the hole, close that. Yes, going in and out the portals. When you go in and out the door, you're going in and out the portal. Just know that you are already 3 portals by yourself, right? Now, inside yourself, you got you already who you are, then you, your mom and your pops, these are portals that's inside of you, right? Literally. All right. So with inside of you, you got me, myself, and I, right? Outside of yourself, you got you, right? Them. Because when you talking to somebody else, you talking to them, you say, what are you doing? But you would equate that to being you. You are somebody else's you in their dimension. Feel what I'm saying? In your dimension, your use is outside of you. Use your use. That's why it's right there. Use is us. Used. It's been used. Utilize. Union. Unification. Unity. Your eyes are on another part of your dimensions. On the outside of you, you got you. You got we, them, and they. He's 7 dimensions. He's 6. He's 0 from 6. 9. An infinite number. It's going to be all kind of different dimensions when you go to adding them with the mind. But name, titles, job, dimensions. I am in the dimensions. The man is in it. Spells. Look at the spell of it. It's telling you what it is. So, outside of the dimensions, okay, when you outside of yourself, looking on the outside of yourself. All right? So when you're looking outside of yourself, it's a way, let's be useful. For what? For it, for the I, for the T, for you. You are the I. I am the I. We all I. Everyone I. I don't want to even say you, because then that puts you in another dimension instead of breaking us all into one whole. That's how they got us break down and divide it through the dimensions. The way that we see each other and the way we mention each other. See through our eyes is the dimensions, how we look at other ones. Your mother, your loved one, your husband, your cousin, your love, the dimensions. All right? When all the realms in the real of it, in the real of it, the real M's, know that it's all just realms, just all realms. All right? So they're controlling our realms and broke our realms down into portals and dimensions by us looking at it, because we knew that we had to go in through the portals and dimensions, that we was always one whole, right? Just to have a realm and just to have an infinite space of zeroness and balance, where everyone was created equal. And it was only upon the way that you had seen it, because everyone was supposed to have a fair share of air and everyone thing else. Traveling, expenses, time on top, or time in the middle, time on the bottom, because we're all on different spaces in different times and dimensions, in different portals at different times. Only can lead to follow, to be left behind. Lead to follow and still be left behind, or too far ahead. How can you lead when you're so far ahead and then you're too far behind of those who's behind or ahead of you? And you're trying to catch up in the realm of what everyone else is doing, in the realm of doing rams, when they're controlling everyone by rams and by putting energy into a ball, which would be considered as a realm of everyone's portals going through their dimensions while they're mentioning through their realms. And they've got control over all the fucking realms. Because we don't know how to create our own realms and look through our own eyes, through our own portals, and know how we had to elevate through our own portals so we could control all of our dimensions. And that was infinite free energy when everyone was rubbing each other's hand and scrubbing each other's back. Just a fair fucking share of air. The deer, the squirrel, everyone getting their fair share out there. We getting our fair share, right? Everyone, they can't stop us from getting our fucking fair share. It's ill fucking, you can't stop it. So why we have to pay for it? Because we consider that we was already up under a structure that was here made for us, that was made for us. It was here to manipulate us. Because you don't have to pay for nothing. If that was the fucking case, everything else would be paying for it. How are we God's greatest creation? Right? But we got to pay to live. Well, damn, what great creation is this? The water is free. The water is able to be, comes wherever they go, do what they want to do. The damn air does the same thing. The sun does, the moon does, the deer does, the trees does. Unless somebody move them around the way they want, they just be where they be. Unless the so-called one who say that they had rain to move everyone around to do whatever they want to do, fucking move them around. So what do? You got to start moving motherfuckers around and move around like the same thing that they do. Because they're only doing it through mind power. Can no one force you to do shit? Your land that you stand underneath your feet is always going to be yours. Because you're the only one in the realm. You're the only one all around the dimensions. You so far in the dimension in the portal realm, you don't see how infinite that your energy is. It's infinite. And you was everywhere at one time, only not to be nowhere at all. That's how it really is. Like, what can you do with that? You're riding down the street, you'll pull off, you're doing everything that you needed to do because you just wanted to be moving so much. You hear me? So now what you do? What is the point? It's just to live. Why the fuck we have to pay to live? Who say that it's cool to pay to live? Well, if you don't pay that, then what you're doing? You're paying attention to life. How much you got to do to pay attention to life? How much you got to do to go outside and walk around and pay attention to that shit? And just walk around and just pay attention to your thoughts and do what your heart say. Well, pay attention to that. Pay that some fucking mind. How much you have to pay? What in the portal does it, in any one of these portals and dimensions that we originally came from, all of the realms, did money even have to do with any of this shit? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Let's be useful or full of use. Full of use for what? For you or us. Who are you? Ain't you the I? Why you gotta be full of use for you? Because you is someone else outside of your realm, like I just told you. So why we gotta be useful for you? Or for whoever else it is? Why do my use have to be for you? Why do you gotta use me? Why do I have to use you? Why can't I just deal with all I and worry about I and just worry about me and mine? Just me and mine. Why I gotta deal with all the other ones in my dimension? Just dealing with I is enough. What am I doing? Yeah. So, yeah, man, I just be like, I really just be wanting to unwire and rewire the mind, you know? Yeah, for self-worth, not, for self-worth, not for nothing else. Why not? For self-worth, it's all I. You were born alone, you hear me? And people like, man, that's selfish. I don't want to be selfish. I just want to be self. Like, I don't want to be gangsterish. I don't want to be none of that shit. I just want to be self, Don't worry about self. Worry about I. I can't change nothing else but I. If I change what I, everything else gonna change with I. just how you have to be. You know? We all are work in progress, you know? And I be looking at myself, you know, everybody be like, man, I be going too far. I be looking like a wild man crazy to people, you know? Like, who's gonna follow a wild man crazy? You know? Like, I always say a wise man was crazy. Or the fucking genius was crazy. I always just call you crazy. The way you look through your eyes. Different than every else who look all through the eyes at the same way. How through everyone look through the eyes the same way and look at one who look at it differently. Crazy. I don't even confront or conference or confront or compensate or even conversate. All they do was want to do is conflict and hurt or harm or fucking call you what you want to call you, tell you what you should do by their fucking rules. Who the fuck are you when I say different? Who are you when I am the I? I'm all seeing I. That's I. I'm I. Why are you telling me anything when me got to deal with I? I am me. You deal with me. Don't deal with you. You deal with me. Don't deal with you. Because you ain't got nothing to deal with me. Ray. Dumbass fuck, Ray. Yeah, we all are. We is still dealing with me. Started with the 3 portals. They try to triple our doubles 9 or try to triple up our time. You know. Always when you see 3, 6, you're gonna see 9. You never see the 9 though, it's still there. Most people be blind. Searching for the time to find the rhymes line. Or find the lines. Trying to find the line. Or walk the thin line. Or stay in line. Everything you do gotta deal with a line. Even everything that deal with time. Everything that you gotta do is deal with a line. From point to point, man, it's dealing with a line. 0 to 1, man, it came from a line. It came from a line, design of a line. It came from a design of a line. All design came designed with a line. All of the signs of the time came with a line. From point to point, and at the end of the line broke. Silence. Shout out to the God Cook with a rash on eyes me. I don't know, man. I just be free thinking, man. Really, man. I just really be free thinking. You know what I mean? Just thinking. All through the portals, you know what I'm saying? Just traveling through portals. walking through different, looking at all of the dimensions. Damn, look at all of these dimensions. How many dimensions can I mention? Damn, living in the reality realm, fucking trapped in his zone, like a constant fucking circle, all square.
Peace, peace.
What to do to the God, man?
Oh.
Huh?
Want to say peace and say what's up to the whole.
Hear me.
Salute to you, P, man.
Portals, bro. What you think about the 3 portals, the 6 dimensions, and the 9 realms?
What was that?
I said, what you think about the 3 portals, the 6 dimensions, and the 9 realms?
It's everything, man. That's you know, we running through them. We're falling through them.
Oh, yeah,
you know?
Literally. I like the way you said that. Running through them or falling through them, or getting pulled through them, or jumping, or flying through them, or crawling through them, or goddamn, we just going through them.
Going through it. That's real talk. I was kind of just asking my cousin, man. He a young cat. He just left my home. I asked him if he played with dogs, and he said to me, "No, you know what I'm saying." I said, "You are the dog, man." I said, "You got the arms that move in the head, you know, that look to." He looking at me, jaw drop. Like I said, "You go outside and play, don't you?" You know, right? And he kind of like I'm just getting his wheels rolling. You know what I mean? That thinking mind. You know, he real young, so he, you know, it's a lot of words he ain't took in yet. But he was kind of, you know, in that intrigued mode.
Yeah, they very intrigued, bro. I be building with the little homies, man. They be loving it, bro. Man, that's why I be like, yeah, man, you gotta really just like, man, know that everything is everything, because it is just you, man. Like you everywhere, bro. When you interacting with yourself and you come in contact with yourself, like when you out, when you know you out and you out running around just looking at self, right? And you come in contact with some new self. You got like comfort zone with yourself, right? We all got comfort zone with self. Like we keep our company close. You know what I'm saying? Like you know who your company is. You know what I'm saying? You know the company you keep. You know, you are the company that you keep. You know what I'm saying? Like the company, you are the company. Literally, you are the company that you keep. Literally, like this shit is like, fuck, man.
And you know, say all of them different personas you got. That's your staff, man. I kind of realize now why they be having a whole bunch of, you know, different, like, you know, them videos where it be the same starring character be serving himself food, and you know what I mean?
Right.
Like you look up, he be the cab driver and all of that kind of stuff.
Right. All
different
the Eddie Murphys and shit that was good at being that reinventing.
Yeah, kind of sort of
roles, playing roles, character. You got characters.
Hey, and it's ill because a lot of times I find myself in that zone myself, you know, talking to the other me.
Hear me.
Like you do like you talk to the other Hueys.
Right.
You know, the company we keep spiritually. Damn. Sorry.
Like I was saying, those are the dimensions. See, the portals is like our pores and shit that we going through. It's like your body is a portal. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like we came through 3 portals. Your mama, your pops, and you became you, the 3 portals. You feel what I'm saying? This is what you were, the 3 portals.
Yeah.
Inside of you, inside of this world is your world. Like you are those 3 portals, right? But then inside this world, you looking outside of you, which is that whole one body portal. On the macro, you looking at this whole world as a portal. And this motherfucking other portals is just the portals that you are traveling in, like your car, shit that you are going in and out. These are other portals. These are the 3 dimensions. These are the 3 portals, right? Now the 6 dimensions in these portals, right, The 6 dimensions in these portals are me, myself, and I. Like, me, myself, and I. Then you got we, they, them, that. You know what I'm saying? Those are the dimensions.
Yeah, that's kind of like pouring from 3 bottles into one stream. Kind of like that. Is that the Atari sign where it's
Mm-hmm.
like 3 swoops, one of them straight from the left and
Yeah.
right? It's 2,
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
and it's like you pour it all portal. You know what I mean? Pour it
Right.
all. Yeah.
You pour it all because you are the portal. You are pour.
Mhm.
You are the port. You are the court it all. You are all. You are the stalls. You installs. You are the portal.
Mm.
This is what you are, man.
Yeah.
You the stalls, the stars. That's what you are. Just everything that in it. You know what I mean? You support.
Yeah, the car, all of that.
Yeah,
It's
you
the
everything inside of the portal. You everything inside of the portal. You feel what I'm saying? But inside of that, you know that there's 3 portals that you are always in, right? And outside these portals, you got to deal with the other dimensions. The dimensions, the ones that's inside of you, right? You got a half that's inside of you, then the other half is outside of you, right? That
right.
becomes they, you, whoever they, because you really are you to somebody else in their dimension. Or I mean, in a portal as a dimension. You somebody else dimension in they portal.
Hey, I'm kind of imagining right now, man, I'll drive on the sky. You know how, like, say you seen these depictions, where they go up the wall in their car, they drive around, the whole whatever it is, they'll be skating on the ceiling. You know what I mean? That's how I do this place. And I think that's what they suppressed, that type of rise where we'll all be inventing, yeah, I'd have been bouncing on clouds.
I like that quitting 6 dimensions, the senses, facts. You smell, your touch, and your 6 senses. But that still got to deal with what you feeling and you touching outside of you. You feel what I'm saying? That's what is outside of it. You feel me? Which is really inside. Half of it is inside, or most of it is all inside. Everything is internal, but it's all reflected out to make it dimensional. This is why we're seeing it like this, because we are multi-dimensional beings. You feel what I'm saying? Literally.
Yep, it's like that compatible chemical, say, through the sex act when all that come together. That's those 3 components. It's a chemical, but it's you, spiritual. You know what I mean? It's intelligence, man. That's thorough.
And the realms is just you and your other, as your celestial sky rotates, what they would call your fucking astrology. You know what I'm saying? That's what the realms of you are. The different mindsets of you, the different bodies and people that you are. That's why comes around your pops, your best friend, your homie, your girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
You kind of breaking up, P.
Yeah, it's raining over here, so I might be breaking up. But yeah, you like the you damn what I was saying, you the realms is the other beings that you are being, the other realms that you are around close, your close 9, like your close tight, your who ones, you're gonna have everything around you that you need to be around you. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Like,
yeah,
you start looking at it, and those are the realms of you. But you have to learn who they are and be who your realms are and know how to operate your realms. You feel me? Because they just dimensions. You are realms. We are all realms. It's all a realm that we in. This big ass vision that we are pushing out. It's nothing but a realm. Earth is nothing but we ain't nothing but a realm. Like,
look at that realm is a round.
Yes.
And it's like you shooting through them holes. You're the one that's making the hole in the target, whatever you gunning for. You know what I mean? How powerful of a round are you? You know what I mean?
Right.
This spiritual density of, you know, the air that's gonna surround you as you fly through it. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
we are projectiles. It's like boom, like when you died, that hole that got dug was Mother Earth taking a bullet. And instead of you know how we'd get the bullet pulled out of us, she gotta have us the bullet put in her.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Or an injection. Same shit. You feel me? Because you're installing and you're taking away and you're digging and you're putting something back. You're implanting. Planting. You're digging into the skin of yourself on the outside. And everybody is just digging into your vessel, and you allowing your realm being dug into. When you allow the realm of what you looking outside the world is your reality, instead of protecting you and your realm and knowing that your realm ain't getting dug into, protecting your mama, protecting, you feel what I'm saying? Protecting your, like, you gotta protect yourself,
man. Yeah, bro. It's like we got our shovels and all that, you know, doing, you could say, fine surgery, or you know what I mean, things like that. Picking at the skin. That's
Yes, man, of the realms. You picking up the skin of the realms, the black skin, what they would call the immortal and the black and white skin. You are picking at the dark skin, not even worrying about the brown skin. So you thinking that this brown skin we living in, this vessel that we living in, but you are bigger than that. You are the brown, the dark, infinite light skin. You the infinite white skin. You the infinite dark white. Have you ever seen dark that it was so dark that it looked like it was white? You feel me? They never seen dark so dark that it looked white, almost that it looked like black. It looked like black. They don't even know if it's black or white. It looked black. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yes, it looked like dark and light. It's like a shadow and the light coming off the light. It's like, what the fuck is shooting off the dark and the light?
Man, that's thorough, man. It got me thinking about a whole bunch of things right now. You know, it make me want to expound on that, what I was talking about, man. Just imagine that, you know what I mean? If Mother Earth's, you know, where the grass grow, imagine that being the gums, and then you got the teeth that sit out, we call them tombstones or whatever. And you know, up under that is the rotten body. That's where, you know, where you could hum tones and your teeth could vibrate. You know, those pearly teeth, that's like a touch tone. And we are the telephones. A broken mouth couldn't speak, right? You know what I mean? Or a thinking mind couldn't write what a broken mouth couldn't say. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking about that on the as above, so below type of deal, because you know you got an upper jaw and a lower. Now I don't know if it's like, you know, a reversal of a reverse spiritual side or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know about that part, but I know I do have
dark and light. Everything is at the same time. Dark and light, beginning, end, wherever you want to say, woman, man, light, or child, grandmama, family, negative, whatever you're looking at, man. It was all at the same time. Animal, manimal, cranimal, animal.
Say that's that tongue. That's can you hear me?
Yeah.
Say that's that tongue. That's, I got a call coming in, but I ain't even gonna take it. Excuse me on that. But the tongue, it's either right there in the light or in the dark when you open your mouth to speak. It's smashed right in between your left and right, you know, going vertical is, you know, your upper jaw and your lower jaw that got that tongue right in between. So that's kind of like that S, that's the serpent in between the yin yang sign, you know, and that's like you smashed in between that. And if you don't know how to treat that right, that's where your left and right could be overweight. You have a soul smashed in between this fat ass body. Man, I gotta take this call, man. They keep calling. I'm gonna come right
Go
back,
ahead, bro.
okay, P?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, man. Being trapped in that space, in that triple state darkness, and that light, between that light and that dark. You feel me? That's what he talking about, Gary. It ain't a contradiction when I'm telling you that the dark is the absence of light. How can something be the absence of light and light at the same time? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, because you don't know that it's dark is only the absence of light because they told you that. You said it's the absence of light. Dark is always in the presence of the light. Dark is never the absence of the light. The shadow operates with the light. Literally. You can always have dark when it's light. Literally. I don't know where you from. The dark and the light is always together, bro. They operate together, bro. Literally, bro. Facts. I don't know what you looking at in life, but look at life. That's why you don't be over here, and you came over here because the title, and you want to come over here and be some arrival, you know? You want to be arrival on the arrival, you know? But it doesn't matter because you know what? Dimension in your realm that you are in, you are just dimension of a you, right? You don't have no power over nothing that the I does because you won't even equate yourself as the I. You're just gonna be Gary. You don't know nothing about free nothing. You're gonna go pay for everything. And don't pay attention to nothing. You pay attention to the day. See, another something outside of you that you like dealing with. You over here dealing with something over here with me, and you don't even deal with the me, right? You dealing with me. I deal with I and me, literally. I deal with I and me. That's what I deal with. So, at what portals and dimensions, right? Back on my shit. So, like the realm, right? The realms around you, all of this, everything is just a realm. We are nothing but a big ass realm, an infinite realm, the real M, the real me, the me. M is just me. EM, me, we, the three portals, you know, the three that you see, the 6 dimensions, that make you 9, that was really 9 dimensions and 6. But you ain't seeing the 3 out the 3 portals that you was meant to see. You feel me? In the infinite space off the 0. You feel me? So it's just infinite dimensions and it's infinite portals and it's infinite realms because everyone is just infinite space, but everything at once. They are the portal dimension and the realms at an infinite state. But you got to see the 3 and the 6 and the 9 so you can get to that rate. You feel me? Your eyes are going to see sit in pitch black and then get out, right? Where you going to find pitch black at? You find somewhere where you're going to find pitch black at, right? Because you still tell me I have to sit in my house or go in a closet and turn off these fake ass lights, right? 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 If you tell me that I have to go inside and turn off these fake ass lights, right? Or I cannot go outside and it's always going to be fucking light. Hear me? Have you ever not seen it lit up outside? Have you ever not seen light and dark outside? Have you ever not seen the light and the shadow outside? Have anyone ever not seen it light and outside? Physically with your own eyes. I already talked about the portals, man, and you coming in here like an hour late, bro. You gonna have to catch up on that, Rico, or come up on the thing, man. I just told you the three portals where you are the 3 portals. You feel me? But the 3 portals that you came through was your mama, your papa, and the skin that you in. right? All right, those are the portals that you are, the 3 portals. All right, and then the 3 portals after that is your body, the world that you are looking in, that we are looking at, that we think that is we looking at the same thing as a whole. When we say we all looking at the same sign, but when you look at the same sun, pardon me, or the same moon at the same time, if we were standing in the same place, but only you looking at yours when you looking at yours, and I'm not looking at mine when I'm not looking at mine. Meaning, if you looking at the moon, if we face to face, if we standing face to face, and my back is to the sun, then you gonna be looking at me and the moon or the sun, and I ain't gonna see that. I'm gonna be looking at you, and I ain't gonna be looking at mine until I turn around and look at it. And then we're gonna be seeing through the same eye, which is I. That I'm gonna be looking through the same thing as the eye that you are. It was just the I. You are I. Ain't no the I in our head make us have the you. It was the energy in you, right? The energy in I and you that made us to have the universe, the way that we could put together this word, how the world was created from the word that the L had created. The spell, big spell. So the portals, same thing. Your mama, your papa, the earth that you walking on is you. You are walking on your mama, literally on earth, mama earth. Hear me, live me. A Kai, whatever you want to call it, earth, air, your inner heart, your universe. You are looking at a reflection of yourself because you are the 3 portals. You are the 9 dimensions in the 6 dimension realm. I mean the 9 realms in the 6th dimension. And don't know you looking at it in the 1st and 4th and 3rd. But the dimension is I am, me, we, they, I, them, this, the outside of them. The dimensions, the planets outside of you, the realms outside of you, because they are the same thing. Everything is everything. Then you got the wind, the water, the fucking animals, the plant, all of this shit is the same shit. The other dimensions in your realm. That's why you got a 9th realm. The 9th wonder, you know? The infinite 8 or the infinite 9, 0, 1 through 9, the infinite 10, the infinite 0 spin, the infinite offspring from an infant. You was infinite from infant to be infinitely to infant to be for infinite. How can you come from infinite not to be infinitely? You're still infinitely, definitely. You are the truth of the living unseen. You are your own proof. I am the proof. I am my own proof. I am my own. I'm on where I own. I own where I own. I am on where I own. I'm the only own the own where I own. Hear me, Lord. Literally, you are on your own. You're standing on your own. You are in your own. On. You're on your own. Same thing. It's an O and a W. N. Put you in. W. U and W. Your positive and negative. What you fighting. The 3 portals. Your good and your bad. As you looking at your insides, as I, me, myself, and I as dimensions, and not looking outside yourself, and then looking outside yourself, and not knowing you looking outside yourself as other realms, as dimensions. pushing out the energy more. Make shit happen. Nah, you good, family, you good. Hieroglyphic. Damn. Y'all took me back. I was going somewhere. Fuck. And I was going somewhere. You took me back to where I was at the beginning. I was somewhere where I was at in another space of time. I was already in another where I was at. See, this is how you go back, right? You reverse track the dimensional realm. It's crazy how you was mentioning your realm. It's what you are in. I am in my all. I am in the men's ions. Damn it, man. The diamond. The diamonds. Why do men have men? We all are diamonds. All men diamonds. In the rough. The diamond in the rough. You die in the rough. The diamond in the rough. The man die in the rough. You can't measure what's not there. Why you can't measure what's not there? Everything that is not there is measurable. Everything that is measurable is not there. I know. Yes, 0 point. Serious. Them three portals, the 6 dimensions, and them 9 realms. I'm telling y'all, serious, man. I don't even know where that shit even came from. I don't even know why they even came with those realms like that. With that like that. I don't even know where it came from. It just came. You know how shit just come to you when you be digging in yourself so deep. You be digging in your own skin. You be like, how deep you can dig in the earth they never tried to dig. Never look for the buried treasure, the diamond in the rough. Once you knew that you was the diamond in the rough, you ain't want to die yet. You ain't about all your diet. It's like, do you even want to die yet when you live forever? You just want to go through the portals and keep going through dimensions and keep going through realms. But this shit is all around you. You're going through a body and going in somebody and everything was out here because you in the body. Everything that was here, everything. Literally. That's why so many sitting around here, because you're not going to get it. I am not going to get it. I am not going to get it. Not you. I ain't going to get it. I don't care about it. I got it all. What do you want when you got it all? But what do you want? I know what I want. I know what I got. I know what I do. How can you own land? You can't own island. I am the land and the DNA, the L. The DNA and L, the land. The L and, what's it mean? The LA. What meant the alpha? ND, the vanguard. Amen, Lord? What's it mean? ND, ND, end. End. Alpha and the end. The land. L and. The land and A. The alpha and alpha. And the end. The and end. The alpha begin the end. And end. Where my land? West land. Land is where we land. All the land up under your feet. Hear me? You are the land. You come from land to be back in the land. On your own time. Hole. Dig your own hole. Dig your own hole. Go deep in your own hole. Not literally, but literally. Go deep in your own hole. Turn yourself inside out. Go inside yourself. You see what I'm talking about? Go inside the portal. Right? Go inside the infinite portal. Right? The 3 portals. You are the 3 portals. Your positive, negative. You are the ground. That's the hardest thing in life, huh? Knowing you have it all. Why? Why is that so hard? Like, don't nothing be need. When you get to that point, you be like, man, damn, I just be really want to even not talk. Trying to help out. Why I always want to help out outside. Help out. Why don't you never want to help in? Why do they always make us want to? Why was the spell to be helped out? Think we gotta look out for everyone. We gotta look out for everyone. When you are the one, you looking out for the one. Everyone is looking out. Trying to look out. Look out for you. You want me to look out for you. Come back. Help out. Help out. Want me to help out, but don't never want me to help in.
And that's still, we all are the help. It's like think about that, man. Everybody got to clean up after they sell. It's like, it's lazy people in the world, man. It's assholes. You know what I mean?
Clean up after they sell.
They won't, but they know they should.
Why do they know they should when they know that everything was just meant to go happen? Like, they gonna shit where it need to be shit at. They something that told them to shit right there. They don't even know that they was shitting. They was just doing what they was doing. They was letting something pass through. They was letting something come in. They took something in to let something pass through. That's what they knew. They was meant to take something to let something come through. That's what they was meant to do. Just to do. That's what we all meant to do. Just to do. Do.
Mountain Dew. You drink, but you're supposed to give a Mountain Dew to the earth. Kind of, sort of. You know, a mountain of that dew.
When you watering her with your Mountain You. The M in you. The M. You got the Mountain You. With the mounts in you. The mountain.
Hey.
Attain. How you can attain. How much you can attain. Inside of you.
Hey, you just said it. Man, you just took it off my mind. Look, the pack rats, man, they live in a whole bunch of bullshit, a whole bunch of things that they obtain. We call them pack rats, or what's the other word? The hoarder. The hoarder. They like the sign it, like we was just talking about the overweight body. It wobbles when it walk. You know what I mean? This person that decided to stay in this home then just packed up all of this shit. Now they that little line in the house surrounded by all of the yin and the yang, the yin yang trash. They home overweight, they overweight, they don't got the willpower, you know, no spine in between. You didn't let the material shit, you know, the physical world, all the shit people can make, you didn't let all of that literally crush your spine from the left and right, and you twisted in it. It's no different from the overweight body. And this is the lazy person we talking about that got everybody else burning fat. Go ahead, P.
Yes, sir.
It's like that blood, sweat, and tears, you know, that's your hardware. You know that yard work is hard work.
Right.
And we doing what we do to plant these seeds, man. It's hard work, man. Tilling back these minds, you know, hoping the people will listen.
Yeah,
you
man.
Know what I mean?
And even not to list in. I don't want you to listen. You know, I just want you to just to be in. You know, just to be in. You know, just to be within. Just to go in. That's why I want to just show you so much that you have within. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's all I want to just show is you. You know, I want to show you. Like I don't know why I always want to show the yous. Because it seems like the yous need to hear it. That's why they on YouTube. They created YouTube for the yous. You know what I'm saying? So they can use our use. It was all about the use of the tubes. You know what I'm saying? They all they want to do is get close to the tube of the thought. You feel me? Close to the mind, to the signal. That's why it's about you. You and the tube. You and your visual, your face, your frequency, your vibration, your thought, your energy, your algorithm, your rhythm. So the world can feel your rhythm. See who had the power of the rhythm of the world, because they know that somebody. Yes. So they can know the rhythm of the world, so this world can be in harmony. Who can pull this world together in harmony? Who's speaking the tone? Who got that voice? Who got that energy? Who got that passion? Who got that love?
That sense that's common amongst all minds, where we can't get on the same page,
but still enough to be him, enough to be free enough to be his own thinking, and not to be up under no man's teachings and no Lincolns, just a far reaching. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, damn, how you far seer? Yeah, he a far seer. You know what I'm saying?
The star catcher. Don't just watch it shoot and poop. You know what I mean?
He's a rock star far seer.
I'm gonna go find it. They're shooting stars here.
You are the star. The star was shooting. It was when you shooting your star. It's like when you shoot the star around, when you letting everybody be the star that they win. You the shooting star because you letting everybody take a shot. You feel me? But you got control. You got enough control that you can control the game on the TV and rhythm everything, because you already know the rhythm of the algorithm. You already knew you already knew all the advice. You had all the advice to give any device that even had advice to even be connected to advice, to be speaking with anybody was trying to give advice. And if they even had a speaker, they was speaking through the speaker of the speaker who was controlling the soul through all the speakers. That's how you had to be. It was like the one whoever gave you the one control the mind to make you control for the sneakers. You make souls for your sneakers, pardon me. Asshole, you know, the asshole, the soul, the asshole, you become asshole, the whole. Asshole, we can do a whole, but most people will call you an asshole because you would be acting as you was whole. You feel me?
Yeah. That's something. You sure wanna, you know what I mean? You wanna form a whole turd. You don't want to be, you know, having that loose diet. So, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's about that whole solid firmament. Yeah, that's yeah. You asshole, you.
Yeah, man. I just be trying to make the bills more interesting, be thinking about shit to just be like make their mind attracting. Like, okay, I was like, man, how can I draw the people and get our people on another level? I said, man, let's just think about something other than this. You know, like I ain't seen nobody talk about no 3/4, 6 dimensions in no nine ramp. You know, so
hey,
like,
this look, not to cut or nothing. Look, this is weird, man. I was thinking about this last night, but the name chimpanzee. I was just tripping on that pan shit last night again. So like what is that chimpanzee, man? You want to talk about that, man?
Chimpanzee. The chimpanzee. The Japanese. The chimpanzee. The chimpanzee. The Japanese. The chimpanzee.
That thing, man. What is that damn thing?
It's the chi and the M. It was the M and the Anzi. It was the same thing. He was just the same thing as you. It was just like the bear. He was a bear. They called him a chimpanzee, but he was bear, like the bear was. And the lion called him a lion because the lion said he was bear. He had the bear body. But we was saying that the lion had mane. And the mane said, no. The lion said, no, I thought you was man. I thought your skin was called man skin and mine was called bear skin. And he was a liar. And he was a liar telling everybody that I was a lion because I had his fur on because I had killed him and I was the king of the jungle.
Damn.
So the lion man, right? So the lion, this is why everybody came for the lion. That's why the lion was played a major part in the truth. You feel what I'm saying? The lion king. The lion king. The king was saying he was the one who came and had rule over the land. You feel me? The king. He was the king. He was the lion king. The nigga who was walking around talking about he was king. But wasn't nobody king over at the El. The El was God. The one who had the one who would control the Elohim. The one who could word the world. The one the world with the dream. The one who could overworld the world with the word. The word was the word without world. The word wouldn't be word without the L or the word. The L wasn't word with the world without the L. L wasn't word without world. The L world. L and word, right? L and word made the world, right? The L made the world. L made the world. L, Elohim, him, E, what I am, him. L, Elohim, all, the L, all L, the L, the Elohim, all him, the Elohim, to him.
Hey, this something I tripped on this too yesterday. That's ill. You saying this? That's ill. But what about Steve Urkel? Are you irked by the L?
Hear me. And in the E, the Steve in the E. Was you deceived? Was you deceived or deceived by the Eve? Was you deceived by the Eve or was it the error? Or the error was the name? Hear me? Error. That's how you do. Error and kill.
Hey, look at this.
Oracle, the Oracle, or the Steve in the or hear me, like
Hey, P. And then look, they call us nerds, or you know, like what book you reading from, or you know, they call us smart asses, or you know, shit. They irked by the L's because we are the guys who trying to tell the story that's sort of, you know, is spiritual. It can't really be. You can put it in the book, you know what I mean? But it can be manipulated and all that, man. This where they irked by the L's. Think about it.
Yep. The irked by the L's. They irked by the L's. They get irked.
You,
They know
it's like you surpass smart and dumb, and you are you intelligent. You know what I mean? You a nerd.
You a giant in the tail. You a tail in the giant.
Yep.
You was a tail and the giant. Was you the giant or the tail of the giant? Like you're intel of the giant. You're the giant. Your intelligence was the giant. Your giants, the tent. The tent was the intent. Your intent was the G and your giant. The way a champ. The champ was to be amp. Your chi. Your chi was to be amp. High, Vanford, or charge. To charge your amp. The charge. Chi. It's what chi. The R. Amp. I'm an amp.
Starter. Get your car going.
You're learning. Once you really learn yourself on the way up here, Instagram, I think everyone, once you go up, you gotta get to a point of going through some type of this. Yeah. What I'm dealing with right here, this shit here, this wordage, how you go through it, how you're gonna go through it, because this is the awakening. Literally. Yeah. When you go so far hard, right? You're not even able to even express the fucking terminology of what you're doing. So you have to read fucking Sturbridge. What was rebrand. That's the way I say read the Sturbridge. How do I say it again? What the fuck is read the Sturbridge? I don't even know. It's like the air. It's like you're riding on the frequency of somewhere there. Like you're there. You don't even know what there is there, but there was where sometimes we don't even need to wear. Why would we know how we know what we wear, right? We wear the bear skin of a bear or lion, or we wear a horse. That's why we horse. Ryan the horse. Horse. Where was the horse? The horoscope. A horse. We ride horse. The leather shoes. We're late the leather, the rather, to re-ether, to ether, the feather. That's how we got it all together. To get her, to get wherever, to weather, to we are at, there, her, where to we at, her, watch her, which more watts, swats,
There go that water.
You hear me?
Weather is water.
What's good with the guy, man?
What's up, God?
Peace,
What's up, man?
Yeah, chilling, man. Chilling.
Hey, look, and listen, you are showing right now the three portals right now, what I was just talking about. The body, the thing that he is traveling in, other than himself that he is literally traveling in, and the world that we all see as a whole. These are the three portals. And inside of him, you see how I just said him? He is outside of me. He is the dimension inside of my realm. Inside of my portal that I'm looking through mine right here through this television. Through my YouTube, through the fucking portal in the world that I'm traveling through. And it's going through him. And he is one of my dimensions. It's showing you right there, literally.
Yep. The mirror. Man, it's a run through, man.
Damn.
Or just be.
Right.
It's like air, man. Breathe. That's where we get these and I ain't knocking nobody because I need everybody to come on. It's where these wheels get to rolling, and some, they'll say what the next man's saying ain't shit. And like who are you to say that, where we always gonna speak a vibration or a word, it is a curse that needs to be reversed or put into perspective so everybody will know what the fuck they talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can use the words and curse your
more I'm thinking of it like, okay, so check this out. In your dimension, right? You are what? You first, right? Hear me. Right, and then that's all the dimensions, and inside that I show you when you always see 3, you're gonna see the 6 and the 9, right? So you see 3 portals that you came through, but in the dimensions, right, you are more, which is the same thing as portals, right? Because you just infinite, you just made yourself something else inside a portal, which was a realm, right? right? And this realm is what we all looking at ourselves as on the outside in and not looking at the whole picture as, right? The realm is everything as a whole, the inside out, looking at the inside, standing on the outside. That's what the realm is all about. Like, you got to get to that non-dimensional, that infinite non-dimensional realm part. Like, so what I'm trying to say is, like, so you, like, in one realm, right? You yourself, you, me, yourself, right? Then you got they, I, thee, right? And then you are your mama's and your daddy's child, or whatever you are there, whatever that is to them, and you are your mama's and your baby's uncles, cousins, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you are those in that dimension. You feel what I'm saying? In another realm. See, that's the part that, like, one realm, you just boom. It's all you. Like, in another realm, it's like you, your mama, your pops, because you keeping all your realms together. Then you
keeping them all
your family, your loved ones.
Facts.
Right,
Man,
keeping everything in. But you know that you came from the 6-dimensional realm because they had us. You feel me? That's why it's the 6. The 6 is really the 9. When you see the 3 to 6, you're gonna see the 9, but you will never see the 9. That's why you can't have a 9 dimension until you just have the 9, because the 9 is gonna be just sitting alone. That's what the realm is all about. What up, King
I
Rob?
feel that's
Yo, what's happening? What's happening?
Peace, King Rod.
Peace, my brothers. Peace.
Salute, y'all. Hey, that's so deep, because that's a superpower that we all sleep on. You know what I mean? And like you were saying, man, the free thoughts, man. Let's not let them be so free no more. Cause the freedom, it got us stuck, man, and don't nobody think this shit is real. Or, you know, the majority of the people think we just talking.
Right.
So we do got, you know what I mean? We got to walk it, man.
Yep.
Because it's all of these free thoughts, like where we call them free thoughts, shit, we can't turn around and say nobody stole nothing. You know what I mean? Say what I said, because I literally labeled it free. And people take things as free.
Yeah, because we attach everything that they attach to us to you. Like, literally, who was in?
Yeah.
Was in slavery? Which one of us literally, like, we always talk about our folks, but like and one of your loved ones that you know personally right now, you can touch the day, went through slavery. Why are we talking about we did this and this is what I did and I did this and I did that? If you haven't personally affiliate that, why are you talking about what I and me and my people felt when this is not what you done experienced?
Yeah, it's like that freedom shit, man. That's where they snatching up everybody and putting them on chains like dogs. Because this is what freedom is. Freedom is a frozen mind. It's a froze dome. Your mind is not thinking. You know what I mean? That's where we gonna perish for not knowing. You know, we beg for this. We don't know we was born into it. You know what I mean? The free shit gotta stop, man. They gotta pay, man. You know what I mean?
If you think anything free, then you done. Simple.
Yeah. Cause you gotta pay to think up that shit you thought of. And that shit costs your power, that's your life, that's the breath that you breathing. And it's where thought is the vault. And it ain't my fault that you can't open your vault. And I'm dropping all of these free spirit jewels. And these motherfuckers don't appreciate them. You hear me? It's where, like, say we keep dropping all these spiritual jewels. We got a path that takes us to the place where we dwell. And these motherfuckers that's picking up these spirit jewels, what they gonna do when they get to your door? Cause they want more. You feel me? And they'll knock that motherfucking door down and make you the book, give up the information that's the codes to this life. You know, and they gotta pay, man. Fuck this. We're gonna fight to the motherfucking life about this.
Man, appliance, man. Applying what I and see. Applying what you see. Applying what we seeing. Applying and seeing what we seeing in our quality. Applying what we see. How we gonna apply it? What is appliance to me?
Hey, but it's like this, man. You either giving away energy or you accepting energy. But ain't no medium to that. Ain't nothing free about it. Like even if you free thinking, if you free think too long, you'll get tired. You're gonna have to pay for these thoughts still if you the one giving the jewels. If somebody
Yeah,
accepting the jewels, they accepting the energy in. And it's still gonna get them exhausted as they thinking about the jewels. It's
yep.
like there's no way, there's nothing free. Put it like that in the world.
Literally.
It's a
And
give and
give and take
exchange on
situations that
anything.
end up having to occur. Literally, bro, because it becomes draining, or the energy have to be a fair share, because then the energy be overbearing. Because the energy that you're receiving too much of gonna be like overbearing on the world, sort of like crazy. That's how that shit be. Literally, man. Damn, that shit crazy, man. That shit is fucking a craft.
Yep.
That shit is a fucking craft, bro. Literally. Which is a craft. Which is a craft. Which craft? Which craft is it? Is it a ship kind of craft, or is it like a spell kind of craft? If a spell was a spell, what kind of craft was that? If we dealing with all the spells, why can we spell with that? How many spells? How many spells can you spell with spell? With everything you got to do with a word, with even word with spell. Even word, a word, even word with spell. How can even man even create without a spell with spells? Even with he even have a fucking word with spells, he got to spell. Would even have a word with spells. He can create spells and even have a word to spell. That's how you can unveil a veil.
Yeah.
You don't have to think. Even if you stop of knowing to think, you can't even know what that is, because you're gonna hear a fucking hair in your head. You're gonna hear something outside. You're gonna be like, where's? You're gonna be like, damn, it's a plane or an air or the ears. And you're gonna be like, damn, where was the air? What the air is? You're gonna be thinking about thoughts. You're gonna be stop thinking of, you can't even stop thinking about thoughts. That's how it is. Life is what it is. It is it. You are it. The thought of it. Life alone. It's I am it. If it was if, then the L when it's a life. EF in the L. The F in the if. EF in the L and the I in the if. Whoever if was the dot in the if. The point of existing what came with the line with this. A line was a line that created from line to create time for time. The timeline was all created on time with lines. Look, even if the I was in the T with time, even the me and the line, we even L with line, we were even line when I'm assuming my line with I. Me, I was the mind where and I mind the I. Time.
Woo! Mighty time. How much time do you got? How much you think these batteries that we are hold, man? How much juice? You know what I mean? You got the juice, man. Remember that motherfucker said that? Hey, man.
You ain't fall too far from the tree. The apple came with apple juice. We even had the app before we had to apply the apple. We even had to apply. How we even have it and apply before we even had an apple was a word, was a tree, for the tree had the tree. Before we even had fucking B to B to B, for the word was the word to be to be. How can the word be ever going to word without the sword make the or the finger make a word be a word, or the or be to fucking even have awards? So words to make about so many words, so man out the words, the word I or and the ors in the door, the core missing the for them with words. That was all out of the words. It meant so on my swords for words. Comprehend? A spell of words. All I had to do is absorb with words. I be the bees, or I never say, man, in my sign of words. I say, I do a sign with words. All I do is see sign with verbs. And now as I see a C, come here. I'm at C. I see my sign with words. The boy came outside.
I'm just being a piece of bread, man. Soaking up this game.
Look, if I didn't create time with words, who was I then? I was too absurd for service. I was too absurd for herbs. I was so absurd for herbs that I created the herbs. Boy, I'm more herbs. That's why I need my herbs. I swear I'm a suburbs, my soul superbs. My soul superbs. I am a soul superbs. I was a super serpent before I was a serpent serp. I was a super focused serpent before I was a serpent serp. Look, they didn't even know I was a serpent before I was a serpent or serpent before I was a serpent or bird or a perp. Him and say me serp for a rent before I arrow for an appetite ants.
You was what before you was what? Damn.
For a rent. Before I was even super orange. Before I was a super the orange or orange.
Yeah, the shape. Hey man, we are all that. The shapeshifter, goddamn it. You know what I mean?
Yes, man. Why wouldn't be? If you wasn't everything that wants to be a bee, when you meant to be the bee, you was the bee before the bee. Look, how was you were the one before you was the zero, before the original one to be the before I have property? You was the original before the bee. You was the original pre before free. But free was all pre was more before even free. Pre wasn't free. Pre was pre before. For was more before, but more for 40. How can I even afford the forecourt or posordery? And it's a man around for authority. See? I my sword. I rock my own sword, you know, I core my own chords. All I want to diss, I don't want to diss the chord just to be the diss. All I want to do is do this. Just say, man, nobody want to do no more dancing. They just do this. Listen to sit the piss, man, and choir may piss. I say, man, and listen to be acquired while my choir, my man, to be a piss, to be a fork, and man, I stall all that. Man, the man said my piston. Or all my pistol, all my listeners. This is how I'm going to do it for all my Christians and religions. My tongue and my tongue, the original tongue was forbidden. Scripted and encrypted scrolls, I'll be scripted. Look, the encrypted. That's why they encrypted talk about the encrypted crypts, the encrypted crows, or the encrypted scrolls. That's why they make the cryptic before we encrypt the nose. We're gonna make more
scrolls. The encrypted scrolls. There it is.
Damn. Encryption.
Hey, Huey, you might want to put that link in there again because it ran through the chat already. The boy probably trying to come up here too.
Hey, boy, that's walls broken. If you ask me, man, that's a big old shine. You know what I mean? The things that get said, man. Hey, if you want to, man, I want to go back to that as above, so below type of you know, where we putting the bullets in the skin or whatever.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Hey, Drop, what you think about the 369?
What I think about the 369 is the Trinity and multiples. Like you got the Trinity and the 3, you double that, you get the 6, you triple that, you get the 9. And then after you go from the 9 and triple that, it just start all still being 369 and multiples and shit. That's how I look at it. But so I'm saying me, my mom, my dad had me. I had my girl had my daughter and another man had another kid. And they go 9 people right there to start it from 3. You see what I'm saying? Right. That's just how I look at it. But it's a lot of ways to look at it because it's almost everything. You know what I mean?
It is everything. That's why you can look at it so many different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, a lot of brains think different. See, 369 to me is the Trinity putting the devil on his fucking head.
See that's the mic drop right there, boy.
You see that flipping that
the Trinity and the devil and turn the devil upside down.
And he gonna turn it to a 9. And he gonna be, so you gonna break him, you gonna split him on his head, and you gonna give him a spine. And that's how you turn the 6 into a 9 and 9. Because the 3 was in the 6 and the 9 and 9. Because you seen 3 6s when you made the 9. You seen 3 6s when you split his spine. You split this nigga and you made him a 9.
And look, we all know that's why the devil's red, dealing with that low red chakra. You gotta check his ass.
The devil lived, and we had something to give. You know, the devil was just a div. how we died. We died to deliver the gift. We died to deliver. We died to deliver. It's some people you gotta die when you was delivered. You delivered because you died. You died, came from the water. You came through the water again, so you was delivered. You feel me? So you died. You died. You was coming to deliver something. You were coming through the liver. You came through the liver to deliver. That's why you had a liver to let you know that was delivered. Now the liver was delivered. Now I had to deliver because I had the deliver in me. I was the delivery. It was the way that I could. Oh man!
Hey, look at this one. Remember this drop? You was talking about the tie-dye t-shirts and shit. And DIE is DYE. So you know the body, it loses its color. You know, when you die, you just, I don't know, you bleach out them colors, man. You know what I mean? You wash.
What up to the boy, man? Shout out to the God.
Shout out to the gods. You know how we do.
Peace
and much love.
The realms and the dimensions. Shout out to the realm God.
Yeah.
Big God. Yeah, man.
Just getting it in, you know.
Trying to open the fam up, man, just on some else, you know. I just like the 3 portals and the 6 dimensions, man. When you looking at you, yourself, and I, right? And then you looking at me, myself, and I, right? Then you got you, them, they, and me, and we. You know what I'm saying? Or we.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's always 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Like we say, do, re, mi.
You hear me?
Holy Trinity.
So people don't see that they are dimensions. We in the dimensions because you are a dimension and you are portals. You are because you are the portals. You go in and out of portals. You are a portal that came out of the portals. You are 3 portals. But then inside of you, you got to know that it's 3 portals outside of you. And you looking at them, when you looking at yourself physically as 1 portal, you got to port yourself. You got to take your port. You got to teleport yourself. You got to tell yourself where you got to go. And you got to take yourself through a portal, out your house, into the big portal.
You got to get in that CAB.
And check it.
Right.
Check it. Even when you look in the mirror, it's just you, yourself, and I.
Hear me?
Straight up.
Straight up.
Me, myself, and I.
Me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
And then we looking at ourselves in other dimensions. That's what it is. You're looking at dimensions as a you, they, a them.
That's facts. We all on the showroom floor looking in and out these cars. So the men admire the women.
All of our dimensions, right? And all of our portal or all of our realms, right? It's too much power for the day in our dimensions. The I is giving the day in the dimensions too much power over the realms. What's going on? Because we are the real realms. We the realms of what's going on. We aware. We the real M's. We the M's. The M. The M's. Yeah. We the real M's.
The M upside down. The wow. The mom.
Yes, man.
It's literally the showroom flow where the men admire the body of the woman. She admires the body of the man, these vessels, these cars, you know what I mean? And everybody likes the ones that can run the best. You know what I mean? So this the showroom flow where we burning rubber with each other, but if your ass can't keep up, you better do some tweaking and, lift your spiritual engine up and see what's wrong with you.
Because the I done moved on. We all done moved on. Every I done moved on. It's like we got literally. That's great.
That's great. What up, fam? Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Loud and clear.
What up, Huey? My boy, Search Rock, Killer King, Rod.
What's up? Everything is everything.
What to do with the guy?
What's up, man? Shit, just wanted to come in a little bit and add on to what y'all had going on. Talking about if well, he was talking about the portals at first. So you know the human body, talking about the 369, right? The human body got, you know, you got 9. Well, I say main portals. You got your mouth, your 2 eyes, your 2 ears, your 2 nostrils. Then you got your, you know, your front entrance and your back entrance. You know, the back, you know, the back out. So that's 9. You know, you got 9 holes in you for real. Bro.
Deep.
Let's see what kind of to add on to that.
Yes, sir. Deep.
You see
Nah,
how
right.
the nine's tying in from a long time. We told them we had 9 here too.
Yes.
We could tie that into everything.
To everything. That's why that's what we drop. You don't be able to tie that to everything. You
The
can't
9
get
is
past
when it binds.
the 9 is
When they say the binary code. That's when
Yeah.
the 9, when you get to the 9 is when it binds.
the binder.
The
Yes.
binder. You got her.
I know you didn't experience it twice. Oh, my
Hey,
bad.
I think your phone, you probably got to go out and come back in because you got the phone. Your phone kind of low. Yeah, there you go. It was echoing. Oh, you got the live stream playing. You got to turn the live stream off, bro. That's what it was.
Hey,
It was.
hey,
Yeah.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
I got a question I want to ask y'all, man. How many times or have y'all ever witnessed or been maced?
Yeah.
I started to speak on this a few streams ago. But the mace, right? If you get maced in your eye, you get maced in your eyes. You get it, Mason? You get maced in your eye. You know what I mean? It blinds you, man.
It's like pepper.
Like you literally get blindfolded going into that business they do. You know, so it's like when you get mace in your eyes, you can't do this. What's called so-called free thinking. What y'all think?
Hey, do you mind if I get this a little bit?
You gonna keep your eyes. The Mason is in your eyes. The boss is in your get away with for the mace. The mace is in your face. Everything was in the face. M was in Ace. You know, it's like you just can't get away from it because it's just a spell. Like literally, like everything was a spell. Like
you gotta break them.
You once you start breaking veils, right? Like you start breaking all spells down, right? You do away with all the motherfuckers. All you want to do is just break them bitches. Because then, guess what? They say, what happens when you don't want for nothing and you be knowing all and then you don't want nothing and you know that you got everything and you are everything and all of this shit, right? What then, right? What then, right?
You give and give.
No. You've been giving all this damn time. What you mean?
You gotta give. Die. You gotta keep giving.
You're gonna keep giving, but why don't you receive now?
Hey, make you want to walk around naked like Dr. Manhattan.
What's wrong with receiving? When you give out, don't when the trees give you something, don't you give them something back in a fair share? Literally.
Yeah. Carbon dioxide.
What you eat, you turn it into their soil.
Yes, literally.
They eat that excrement that's intelligence. That's what them roots is clinging on, organic matter. That's your body.
Yeah.
You know, shoot the shit, man. And the tree will grow.
Keeping the shit going.
One hand wash the other, you know?
Yes. Free energy.
I said you better not ever put no dirt in your mouth.
Hey, so what do y'all think of the quote that sound like a winner or somebody that can win would say, "You can't see me"? It reminded me of that when he said you got somebody getting maced. But when you say you can't see me, that means you won already, basically, right?
Yeah. And look at that. What they call the pistol play in the, you know, the slums, they call them pistols pepper. You know, a motherfucker that's macing your face, they telling you to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? So it can go from mace to, you know, already they spray bullets.
Those sticks, they gonna bring them sticks out.
Man, them motherfuckers hit. Hey, you talking about them batons and shit?
No, I'm talking about the shooting sticks.
Them rifles, bro.
The Roman candle, them shooting sticks.
They got them motherfucking batons, yo, bone.
Them rifle sticks, bro. Them raffle sticks.
I don't want to be a winner of that raffle.
No way. You better get the hell out of there.
Because then you will be receiving, and you might catch them motherfuckers.
Get the hell out of sight.
A wide receiver.
Hey, y'all believe this shit, or would y'all accept this fact when I tell y'all right now we all winning? And that's that breathing you're doing. Take a deep one. Look, y'all, man. We winning right now. Take a deep one.
Okay.
Now, I would agree. I would agree that we winning by being alive. But from some shit I've been studying lately, man, we gotta try to really win. We gotta get together as brothers.
Yeah, and mind our business.
And no, we need to intimidate these motherfuckers. We need to intimidate them and buy land. We need intimidation by color of our skin, and we need to buy land, and we'll win. Because the main thing is
wrong fight, bro. That is
I'm gonna do me.
Fight,
I ain't against nobody.
Nobody own no land. Can't nobody own it.
You can't own the land, yo.
Listen, you can't own land. You're just on it.
And everywhere you at, you own that shit. So holla.
Everywhere you own it, bro.
Hey, I'm glad you said that. Cause it's like where you at right now. Who could take that spot from up under you where you will fall? Man, I own exactly where I'm at. Right.
If you want land, you just gotta go far out and claim it.
There's a space for you on the land, no matter where you at. Long as you at, even when you buried, they gonna find a space to put you at. That's how much you own the land. You get off the land.
Even when you leave from around people and you go out into the land, all you could ever see is land. You realize that nobody ain't gonna come around those lands. You could do whatever the hell you want.
And you know how many we done seen come out of that being on the land? Damn, so many stories about this owning the land. God damn. You know what I mean?
But if you want to live in society, you gotta pay. You gotta pay for that house, and you gotta pay for that rent, and you gotta pay for that property, however you want to live there, you know?
Yeah. It's like it go. You ain't going nowhere. Nowhere is where you at. That piece of land that can't no man take from up under you. That's your space in this place.
Right?
You gotta pay for that shit.
That's right. They trick us to pay rent because they never taught us to say, oh, fuck this shit. Let me just fucking take a hike and go out. I'll just walk till I don't see nobody. I'm gonna go get myself some lumber and build my house right motherfucking here. You know? I fucking set up my grid right fucking here.
Hey, I gotta back out and come right back.
And look, that's a factory right there. Cause you could talk to every other say persona like Huey, you got a lot of them. You'll be talking to all them other Hueys while building your plus.
When you check it out, you got community. That's the unity. It's like unity.
Community.
Right? Yeah. People just keep gonna come. If you build nests, birds gonna come flock in that.
Yeah.
You know, anywhere you build nests, birds are gonna flock to it and take shelter.
I wish I had a wine where I could just knock materialism and jealousy.
Do you know if you touch?
No, we need materialism.
Hold up, bro. Listen, bro. Hold on, the boy. Don't overtalk me like that. Look, I'm gonna give it right to you because it's off what you said. If you touch a bird's egg in its nest, it'll discard the egg if it even smell human on it.
Yes, sir.
That's insane, ain't it? How tuned in they into their babies. But go ahead on what you were talking about. My bad.
Fuck, some birds will all freaking pick you, freaking chase you down and fucking pluck your eyes out, man. You touch them eggs. Don't mess around with them. I've seen that stuff. But yeah,
Yeah.
we were saying like, yeah, we just gotta keep building our communities, you know. Come one, come out. What we lost was the know-how. You see, we go to the store to go buy our food instead of planting it. We go purchase go get a mortgage to get a house instead of building it. You know, instead of making our own materials with the cotton, we go buy clothes that's already made.
That's why we
And
need that land.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, like
And we
Claude
need
was
to
talking
get back
about.
to our own manufacturing.
Exactly. Because if we ain't manufacturing nothing, we not supplying nothing to nobody. If we ain't manufacturing, we'll never be able to build tanks because we ain't manufacturing
Or
small
maintain
motors.
our little needs, you know. We have to be able to sustain ourselves.
Right. So you can never have a military. It all starts from manufacturing. So you can move up to building tanks and airplanes. So you can move up to manufacturing this, that, and the third. You at least got to start with, like you said, clothing, hairspray, skin
Hey, can
conditioner.
I ask you something? Let me
Go
ask y'all
ahead.
something, man. Let me ask y'all something, man. Hey, man, what you factor?
Factor what?
Yep. So if I say factor, what's the factor? What's the facts? What's the and when is the actor? What's the factor?
The fact is, we ain't got no manufacturers.
Yeah,
Listen,
we
what is
ain't
a
got no
menu?
factory.
Manual.
We
Listen,
ain't got the
listen, man.
factory.
Listen, what's a man? Manual. Manure
Manufactor. The factor. We need to manufacture in the factory.
That's the factory. Yeah.
You don't need a manufacturer.
He got it right, Huey. He got it right, Huey. The manufacturer.
Listen, manufactory is dealing with the man, right? Right?
Man, you the
Who is
factory.
the man? You're the factory already.
The man is the
factory.
You the
Man, you the
factory.
factory.
Yes, man, you are the factory.
That now y'all both right.
Listen,
yeah,
you are the company that you keep. You are the business. You are the mind. You are the manufacturer. You are the manufacturer. Look, you
literally, like just from the mind like how do I put it?
Literally, man. You gotta understand. Look at the word. Okay, what is manufacturer? Look at the word. Ma and man. Manufacturer. You factor. What's the factor? I am a factory. Manufactory. I am the manufacturer. Oh shit, man, it's a factory.
You hear me?
Manifestations of the thoughts into reality.
Pushing it to the limit. Push it to the limits. Getting your Scarface on. You know what I mean?
Yes, I'm
getting shit
over the board. Like I was over the board, right? I was planking on it. When I jumped over the board, I said it was goddamn piranhas, sharks, and goddamn all of this shit. I said I jumped in the head first. I said, "What's up, guys?" They said, "What the hell you doing?" I said, "I'm coming in here with you." We said, "What are you?" I said, I am merged, man. They said, "What the fuck is that?" I'm a mermaid. Hammocker, purge. And then I talked to them. They said, "What the hell is going on? The nigga died right here." And I said, "I didn't die. I jumped inside in the fucking Pelican. I was right here above the sky the whole time." Y'all thought I was that guy? Y'all thought I was that man? I was controlling him from up in the sky. You hear me? That's why I'm so fly. They said, "Boy, you can't be that high."
I say a bar where I'd be like, have eagles flying over you, recording your surroundings. I said I had them fish in a lake by you. I had them apes. It was deep as fuck, but I was talking about like Tarzan. Like, what if you can control these animals for real to just like fuck motherfuckers up? That test you like you could just have a bird, three birds attack somebody.
So look, let's see how powerful life manifestation is. No matter how death tries, life keep manifesting 2-3 fold. because that's the purpose, right? It's for all life. The purpose
But
is
see,
to live.
the word you forgetting about the whole manufactured thing is fake. Anything that's manufactured is fake. It's not real. It's like a robot or it's a car or it's something that man made. So that's where you get the man, then you get the fake, and it's you see what I'm saying?
There's power into that because
Hey, but we selling.
listen,
The key is
listen,
sell what you
listen.
manufacture.
That was the whole reality. When we're put into this realm, we were already told. This is what our ancestors told. This is what's been passed down to generation. My ancestors told me. Okay, this is what was told. We're here to create our whole reality. Okay, the only thing we can create and blow is breath. That's for the work of the great mother and the most high. They're the creators of life. We could create anything else, right? And that is to benefit us, to empower us in life. That's all. You know what I mean? So the creation, even though you're right, it's dead. That's why we say nothing is new under the sun, because all is vanity. If it don't have life, it's vanity. So all them computers is vanity. Anything you see that don't breathe, that don't feel, that don't have spirit or life or soul is vanity. So it can't be new under the sun. It's from old. It's coming from old.
Yep, when we like a symbol of the great mother, when you think about this one,
to figure out how to blow breath. And we ain't supposed to try to figure that out. We're just supposed to try to maintain our lives, because once we get the life, we're taught to multiply, right, and to be fruitful. So that is continuation, right? That don't signify no death, right? So the things that we learn is what is the things that's supposed to preserve us on this road and supposed to carry us on this road continually in the cycle, right? Because we're supposed to be in the cycle. This is where they threw us off the balance. That's
we
why
we like the small insects in the spider web, and the great mother is that black widow. She got the hourglass on her ass, and she gonna eat you up if you get caught up. You know what I mean? For dangled and tangled.
If I was here, if I was living from the beginning of time, and you see me right now, and if I was living from the beginning of time and you see me right now and I look just like how I look, but I never told you my age, you wouldn't know. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There are people here that have been living from ions, but you don't know, but they know because they've been here, right? They know, they've been with the great mother and the great spirit and the great father. They know the secret. This is what they've been hiding. This is what they've been trying to get at. What we talking about? What do you think the 9's about? The 360. It's all the cycle. It never ends. It goes around and around. Once you get back to the top, you go back right down and you come right back up again. 7 times rise, 7 times fall. We never stop. We keep going tall. We rise and yo, EUP talk. Let me just mute my mic, yo. Cause
you good?
You're damn real. He said it. That's it. He said it. That's it. It's all it's a circular rotation over and over again. You are all in space in between time. Everything was coming out your mind to be you at the same time. You was the only thing that was spiraling around. You had been around yourself so much that was around. That's how you know this shit was around.
Balance. They never wanted us. There wasn't a time when we never knew time.
Right.
Because there is no time.
Ain't no time. You know all time. You knew your whole time, literally. You knew your whole time. Literally.
They taught us time. That's to tie me. That's to tie you and I and me.
They try to tie you into daytime.
That's
to tie
right.
you into daytime, they got to share their memories to your timeline. so they can say this is what occurred doing before your time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
So
they got you thinking,
can
oh,
try
time. When we think time, we're
you
thinking,
that
oh,
this
come
had
to an end.
that you
But time is never ending.
Yep. You realize you didn't have shit to do with that now. That nonsense.
listen. It's like stuff, right? If you knew, like, okay, that's like if you right, everybody outside of you been trying to hold you back from being your full potential your whole life because you were the only thing that you really was and the shit that you really wanted to do, right?
Yep.
So you gonna play a part is you. They playing a role, characters that you have put in place for you so you can react off certain codes and vibrations and shit that's going on. They are attachments.
Facts.
You know how you attach an email. You know how you attach yourself an email. You attach a message when you attach a attachment to your email. When you leaving yourself a message,
That's real shit. People need to figure out what they gon', what you gonna be, who you gonna be.
And what are you trying to attach yourself, detach yourself from? Because either the world is a dream or it's not. Do you know it, or you just saying it? You don't, right? Or you think that you know it, you don't know. You're unsure. You unsure about yourself, so you still dealing with belief. So are you being a lie? Are you the lion man being a lion, or you being bear? Are you being fair and caring? Are you sharing the truth, or are you lying just to be bare, or just to be there, or just to be aware or somewhere, not even knowing that you are so me, that you were so me, literally that you are I, right? If you don't know that you are so me somewhere, right? Somehow, somewhere, which is what you're aware, where we are here, where now, where will we here, right? Where you're so me at, literally.
Well, I'm gonna share some knowledge because I got to get ready to go, man.
Right.
But if you're a remora, you attach yourself to the shark so you don't get bit, and you can survive.
And if you're a Rana or a per or
what Huey P is saying is real. It's so real, listen, but you never go too far in this world. We're stuck. We can't go too far. We can't go far enough to meet ourselves. You know what I mean? You know when you travel so far in time, you meet yourself.
Hold on, which one of y'all talking, man? Y'all sound crazy.
My bad. I heard him afterwards. I ain't know he was talking about.
I'm just fucking with y'all, man.
No, I Piranha. No, you're talking about Piranha, but I was still stuck on what you're saying about yourself in time. If you don't know that you're somewhere else in time at the same time doing the same exact thing that you or you and me or you or me, right? In time, we're stuck in time. Time keeps going on. But when you watch The Matrix and all them other shows and Back to the Future, what you realize is that these guys are going in time, they're traveling in time with time to go back around time to meet themselves in time.
Literally. Literally.
Yep. All of that.
Because if you travel far enough in time, you're gonna meet yourself in time.
In another place in time. Like you gotta put yourself in another place in time. You gotta speak that out. Like you can make yourself be in another dimension, right? Say you put yourself like, check this out. This I'm gonna take y'all somewhere and make y'all do some shit. Y'all gonna be wanting to do this shit. We finna turn the fuck up. Let's go. Let's go. All right, check
Peace
this out.
to the gods. I got to time out.
All right, check this out, y'all. Peace, God, King Rod. Check this out, y'all.
Peace out, King.
Y'all know,
all right.
Talking through the realms, right? You talking to the realms. You are yourself everywhere in the realm, and you are many dimensions. Know that you are I at all times control they. I and me and M and we control who? We control what? Day. We control the day and all of day and all the arms because you all the arms. You hear me? Literally, you control all your arms. The bare ones. The bare ones, not the ones who they was calling like you had the bare arms. Even those the ones, you know, even the bare arms, they have the bare arms. They had to have arms. They had to have a pair of them, 2 of them, bare. They had to have them to shoot, pump, pump, pump. Literally, you control all of those type of arms. Literally. Now,
you be echoing all the family. Yo, what you're saying, bro? This shit's so powerful. Yo, we gonna be heard all over the world. Cause this is how we just keep echoing out, bro. Continue, bro.
Oh yes, this is crazy. This is a crazy beacon out. Like, this is I don't want to put yourself as an employee because you have to work. This is work. Okay, manifestation is putting yourself in a position to be able to make yourself able to go do these things. So you got to be able to be working in your mind. Go to work in your mind.
Yeah.
Get up, go to work, feel it, go to job, smell what it feel like to work and to sign people out with cars and have the ability to be doing that.
And
right? Do what you love to do or what you want to do. I'm just giving y'all a scenario. Say that you just want to go get you a new wheel, a new plush wheel, something like to let you know that you did something major. Like, I ain't have $1. I just went in this motherfucker and these folks knew I was going in here to meet myself at this particular time and I was going to be this vessel. I was going to make myself be in this place at this time. I was going to see myself in this design and I was going to be this person. And I was going to be able to control that person even if they didn't know that I was them because they don't know about dimensions. They didn't know that you was coming in from another dimension. You was coming in from another realm as they are dimensions. See, most people know that we are multiple dimensions and think that dimensions are what we're going into, like another dimension and shit like this. Realms is what we are controlling, the whole fucking collective shit, right? So the dimension that you are going into is your other yous. You know, your workers, your employees, the ones who are signing up to things, who want you to get the pass for you to go. You know, the teller lady at the bank for you to go in and be like, just say, I am here. I'm me. You remember me? I mean, lady, I see you, you know, and she already know just to give you what was yours, you know, and it was there because you were at the right place at the right time with the right verbiage, with the right state of mind, with everything was going on, and you was on both controlling both sides of the design because you was working through the portals and the dimension realm state of mind. That's what they dealing with. The portal, they don't even know that they going through portals, so they think that we going through portals. But when you went through the portal, you was already coming through the portal of yourself, knowing that you operating in 3 portals you got control over. So when you go inside one portal, you already know you got control of what you going in to get. It was open for you to have open to the portal. That's why the door was open. When you go on a portal, you got control over your dimensions. Inside the portals.
It's manipulation. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's manipulation. You can do it negatively or positive. You know what I mean? You can come up with
about how you can put out the spell. The word that you are pushing is what they're gonna see. And it's about how you are spelling it out. Come and say, hey, how you doing? They say, what can you say? Yes, hey, man, how are you doing, lady? And you go in there with your fez on, and you're going there talking like you're not even from here. All right, goddamn, you know, and I was goddamn tripping. They're looking up your name. They're like, damn, his damn credit label is goddamn unlimited. You get him with the fuck you want. Hear me?
Hey, it's where
this is what you want. You are anyone. Literally, you can walk in somewhere and be Jay-Z, nigga. You can walk in somewhere and, nigga, if you know how to put on enough persona, a motherfucker won't even know if you was Sean Carter because they know Jay-Z.
Fact. That's real shit.
Sean Carter, it's Wayne Carter, Belvy Carter, Delvy Carter, Sean Carter, Sean Jr. Carter, Sean Juan John Carter, goddamn Juan Sean Carter, goddamn man. Listen,
I done heard too many people give props, you know what I mean, for the next person helping them see, you know, and that's manipulation for the better or teaching, you know, necessary thought sharing or whatever, advice, things to encourage the next person if they can't do it for themselves, you know. But manipulation is to be done. And some people look like fools because they can't get it together, you know. But yeah, all of those dimensions are different ways to manipulate, and you can build your people. They won't even know it. They'll be thanking you, you know, for helping them out or whatnot.
What? And you just giving them the power to manipulate, man. You manipulate,
man.
It's all in the word. It's all in the word. Like we could create anything, we could get anything we want by the word. All right, what's YouTube? Who made YouTube? It wasn't around 30 years ago. We made that shit. Right now, we're making YouTube. We're YouTube. Because we keep saying YouTube.
Literally.
Literally.
We're the only ones live on YouTube. Who live on YouTube right now? Me. Ain't no one else live. Everyone else live is all me. I. Ain't nobody else on YouTube right now but I. Literally. That's why I was dealing with you. You was the tube. I told you. I made it for you. This is why I made it. I made it for you. It made it for you. The tube. Literally. We all came from the tube. It was made. How we made the you. The U was a tube. Literally.
Yeah, because
y'all know the YouTube?
The tube is a 1 and the 0. Which is the 9.
The tube was you was
like a test tube. You see
when this is a mic.
You see when you see a test tube, you see a 0 and a 1. You see what I'm saying, fam? And that 0 and the 1 is the 9. It's you the 9.
This might
you the tube.
This might be one of the mic
you the
drops of mic drops. This shit, boy.
Drop
this might
it.
be a mic.
Drop it, man.
This might be a mic drop of mic drops. Got to do with the body earth shit, flat earth shit, globe earth shit, all of this shit. The sun and the moon is what our eyes, right? Right? Circuit go. Guess how the circuit go? It go around this way and right like this, and then this push like this, which is a U. Right? Right? The bar.
That's the magnetic bar.
This is the way that the sun rotates from east to west and goes south and it goes west, and we never see it go north, because we never see behind ourselves.
The eyes always in front of your head. Oh my God.
Yeah, you the camera. It's like you the camera. That's why you can't find cameras in the movie.
That's why. That's the fourth wall, bro. That's the fourth wall, bro. You'll never see the fourth wall, bro.
Side of your back.
God damn, Huey.
That's the fourth wall.
God.
It's kind of like this background I'm looking through. You can't find the camera in this life because you are the camera, and until you think that, you're gonna be looking for the director in the back scene. You're gonna be looking for that fourth wall.
That's why they call this shit the magic mirror, nigga. You take a selfie, nigga, you can see. Oh shit.
Hey, what's crazy though when Huey be saying you is me, I'm you, this, that, and the third. Now on a one-liner, here's what makes it make sense. Everybody comes from one single soul. Everybody's soul comes from one source of energy. So you gotta be connected. It ain't like you got this soul, that soul, that soul, and people branch off that. It comes from the Most High, right? It comes from the Most High down to us. So that connects us all together. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Needs to understand how deep that shit is, though.
Yes, sir. Drop.
That's okay.
Hey, Huey. Hey, your boy, he slipped it in. He was like, the earth is a body. Man, that shit was so funny. He got off of it real quick.
It is, man.
I said, yeah, man. Huey said the earth a body.
But that shit makes so much sense, though, bro. That shit crazy.
That shit was funny as hell though.
Hey, listen, bro. How many flat earth channels I've been on, bro? Not nobody came in this motherfucker. Every time I put that goddamn body earth out there, not nobody can say nothing about this shit. What they gonna say? How they gonna argue?
Nigga body that shit.
Hey, I said this before, but hey, remember we was building on this peak, the horizon line, right? Where you see that horizon line, that's the bottle. Literally, that's the body. That it goes up to your
hourglass. That's the hourglass we looking through. Hourglass, literally. Hourglass. Look, hourglass.
You know,
it's hourglass.
Just like you drinking the fuck. Ooh, you drinking the fucking water out of the glass, and you when you see that shit.
We laying down and getting up, spinning around the hourglass.
And look, this is where you get explorers from, right? This how they know it's not no ending. Every explorer tried to catch the horizon line, and it never ended. It never, you can never get to that horizon line. It'll never get closer to you. You can go forever, and you're never going to come back to the same spot. This how you know it's infinite.
Forever expanding.
Exactly.
Forever expanding before your eyes. That's what they say, you know?
Yes. You know how they say. They tell you, they say, "Hey, boy, get over yourself. You'll never get over yourself. You can't see over the horizon, bro. It's always our level.
Over the wall.
You'll never see over yourself."
Imagine the earthquakes, y'all. When the earthquake, look at that horizon line on the far. If you could imagine that breaking and moving or whatnot, you will see the bottle full of elements. I know y'all with me, ain't y'all? Like,
yeah. Hey, can I change the subject right quick?
Go ahead.
What? How do you know if your mind playing tricks on you? You ever like?
You know you're not dreaming right now.
No, listen. I'm talking about like how you accuse somebody of stealing your motherfucking money, right?
That's called bad mind.
Hold on, but you convinced. I mean, you ready to go to war and everything. It's sort of like, you ever saw like Three's Company? If y'all old enough to see Three's Company with Jack Tripper and all, they have scenarios in there where it looks a certain way to fool the mind, and in reality, you wrong, right? But if you never find out you wrong, you will forever think that you right. You see what I'm saying? What's the elements that trick the brain into not rationalizing and saying, I could be wrong?
Yeah.
That's when we get back to the factory. That's when we get back to the facts. You only think it's facts because it's compressed in your brain that way until something else arises. Basically, facts is not truth. Facts changes, truth don't. The facts can always change. The truth never changes. So to find the truth, you gotta see when the fact stops changing, basically. So go ahead.
I ain't even saying facts no more.
True.
Just kidding. That's
It's
true.
your world. You're going to find that fact. Don't let nobody else do that for you. I mean, change.
Ain't nothing a fact though.
It dropped.
Yeah.
That's what they call that's what we call bad mind. You know what I mean? But not knowing that it's the most widespread disease in the world. If you don't know about it, that's when it's a detriment to you. Because then you can't, like you say, you're forever stuck in that realm thinking that you're right when you're wrong. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly, because it could be the most spread disease. I'm giving it right back to you. It could be the most spread disease until you find of another disease. And now that's not a fact no more. That's how facts change. So say person was smallpox. That was a fact at one time. Then it turned to AIDS. That was a fact at one time. And then as life goes on, the facts change. But go ahead.
Yeah, but not knowing that the mind could be deceived is one way of keeping the mind deceived. You see what I'm saying?
Because knowledge.
Yeah, if you don't know about deception, you'll be the culprit of it. You'll be the victim of it.
Fact. That's why knowledge is power, bro.
Yeah.
The more you know, like you said, the more you can know facts, the more you can, know the truth.
Yep. I think
Whatever
you
your
take
truth
it.
may be.
I think you
The more
take it with you.
you know that you don't know shit, the more you don't know, the more appropriate you know comes. And then the more
Exactly.
appropriate you get, the more the appropriate start. The more the appropriate you talk, the more you're proper. The more
Yeah,
proper
hey,
you get, the more wrong you get. The more proper you get. The more proper you get, the more proper tea you get. Because you got the proper tea. You got a proper talk. A proper tea. You got a proper tea.
yeah.
Oh man, I'll be drunk.
You
When
got the
you
proper
speak
crowd.
properly, this is why you think. Okay, let me tell y'all
On
something.
When you get a proper trinity or the proper tree, the proper tea.
Tell them the proper tree. The proper tree was the portal. The tree. The proper tree.
They put the cross on your L, made that. Ooh.
Hear me?
Proper is what is appropriate for the time. So yeah. Go ahead, man. Y'all motherfuckers dropping right now.
That's why the Masons deal with the apron, because they deal with the apron, with their appropriate, or app.
The property.
To apply to
Yo, that's
And the
the
prosperities.
the proper tree, the proper tree, the proper tea.
Hear me, man. The property, man. You gotta have the property, the proper tree.
You hear what I say? You hear what I say? The proper tree, the proper three, the proper tea.
So guess what I gotta do now? I gotta give y'all props.
Hear me?
Yeah, damn.
Propel.
Man.
See? Our grammar, bro. We gotta change our grammar, bro. You know, our grammar. You gotta respect your grammar, your grandma. How you gonna respect your grandma? You can't even talk to your grandma. You're still speaking up on another tongue. You're still speaking up on another draw. You're not a talking deal or a channel.
Won't she slap?
Real talk. Because if you can't control your thoughts, then you can't control your word.
Right.
Real talk, yo.
Right.
She'll pop you right in your face.
Right.
So we gotta find out what these three letters mean, like in all these words. Like, you know how you got sky, you got fire, you got GRA, which would be like the grandma, the grammar, the grit. So once you know what the grit means, it makes the word makes more sense. But all these words that got different meanings, right? But they start with the same three letters. Them three letters actually mean something. So once we start studying the first three letters of words that have multiple words that start with them first three letters, and find out what them three. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the prefix and the suffix was before. The prefix is what they fixing you up. They prefixing you. It's the prefix.
Just like that memory, boy.
Literally.
It's just like.
And then when you master the prefix, what they say you did, they said you perfected it.
You perfected personnel, or personnel. You know, you got to know that your persona. See, when you start speaking it, you know, it'll start coming out differently. When you start being able to push out the frequency points around.
You got that per in the person, tell you just a percent. You just a percent. You're a percent of the whole. You feel me?
I'm not saying I want to compare. You know what I said that in one of my rhymes. Ain't nobody gonna know what I'm saying. It don't sound like I say nothing, but if you able to hear if you know where I'm coming from, you'll be able to. No one can compare. Well, I say no one can compare to my rhyme or to my name. So I know I compare to my name. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't come compare. How you gonna compare to my name? Name. My name is name. You know what I'm saying?
And that causes conflict too when one compares.
Yes,
Yeah.
man. It's
That'll
not
make
Yeah,
comparable.
it's just
that'll
like, all
make a
right.
person.
You see how they say like Jamaicans talk and stuff. All right, the way how we break English, like English has a lot of Latin, right? And so when you know about Latin, you get a concept of where language is coming from, how far it's coming from, and language is based on mostly expressions. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we never really lost our indigenous way of speaking, right, in the Caribbean. That's why we know it. But when you went to the mainland, they had residential schools everywhere where they beat that out of everybody and killed that out of everybody and taught y'all English. You see what I'm saying? So, like in Jamaica, when we say, all right, where are you going? In Jamaica, we say, where y'all go? You know, where y'all? You know, where are you? Where y'all? You know, that's like saying Yahweh, right? Where y'all?
Right.
So
But
where,
no, you can make it
where
simpler.
and you is
Make it simpler.
almighty. You see how where and you is where and you is everything. That's the Almighty. That's why you could compare where and you to Yahweh, and that's why it sounds like Yahweh, but it's backwards. It's where y'all go. You know, where
Yeah, where
are
you
you
go?
going?
Yeah, where you go? Where
And
you
you
going?
can make
Where
it
you
you
go?
can make it basic
Where
though.
are
We can
you?
think, but we can make it basic. Listen,
What's
you
going
can
on?
you can make it. Never mind. You can make it bake. Listen,
If I
bro.
can, I
Go ahead, man.
salute y'all. My bad. My bad. Drop. I gotta drop out of here, y'all. Respect though.
I respect one love, the minds and me, the me and I. You know me and I. You know it. That boy
Yo,
put
what
me,
were you
mine,
saying, Drop?
Z, I. A lot of them hurt.
Drop.
Yeah, go ahead, Drop. You got it. He was just saying that he was getting out, bro.
I think he muted out. Yeah, bro. That's what I was saying. It's like
Look,
with the way
I
how
don't,
we used to speak,
I don't know
it's through
how I
expression.
send it, bro. Like I don't know how I sent it to it, literally, bro. But it was just something upon the knowing, and the way came, like literally, and it was like a transforming within self. Literally, I went into one of the portals. I went into a super dimension, bro. I went into a realm and the dimension came back with the whole fucking deck with literally. And I'm literally the fucking roster. You can't motherfucker look at me and buy a boy from the island now. Ain't never been. It's crazy. Never been in my life, bro. Is that weird? What the fuck going on? But no, not even Rasta. See, you know what not even Jamaican though. See, what I learned more is a pirate though. That's why I see it myself more. You know, not even see Rastafarian ain't just they think Rastafarian is just about being from Jamaica. It's more than that. You know?
Yeah,
the
it's pretty
Rastafarian
deep.
was
The far eye.
spiritual warrior. They was like the what you would call
Well, they're
samurai.
coming from the first Christian tradition. All right, well,
They're the
Christianity
spiritual
came out of
warrior.
Ethiopia, right? And Islam
Yeah,
came out of Christianity. So before Islam, there was Christianity, and in its purest form, you had different heights and different rankings of priesthood, right? And so you
right.
had like you had the highest priesthood was the Melchizedek priesthood, right? And the Nazarenes used to take a vow to Melchizedek, right, to get to that height in the priesthood, right? And that vow is what the Rasta take is that Nazarene vow. But that is coming from the first roots of Christianity, right? And that vow is simply to not cut your hair or eat anything that's dead, that you don't kill anything, right? Because you have to stay natural. That's all that vow is, right? And they say in the scriptures, they say Christ was a Nazarite, right? So that's where that ties into, like a lot of that tradition. You see what I'm saying when they talk about Rasta and where Rasta is coming from. So you're right, it's deep. It's not just, a lot of people don't know it's roots.
Right.
It's coming from roots.
Right.
And when we talk about language and
Literally,
stuff like
it's
that,
coming from roots.
where are we?
Scared us away from dealing with roots, and that's our truest truths. That's our truest truths. Our fucking roots was our truths. Our roots. Literally.
Hey,
Those was our truths.
but back to these spells, right? Back to what y'all was saying like 3 minutes ago. Now, this is why they tried to shut down Ebonics, because first of all let's look at the boy. He done said fuck duh. He gonna write it exactly how we talk. If I say man, I went stupid last night, right? That mean I went smart. So it offsets the curse. It offsets the curse of spelling. So they wanted to shut that down. Like people that's trapped under that paradigm can't even understand what Ebonics just said. Well, we just really changing the meanings of they tricks. Yeah, we changing their whole shit up. And they ain't like that shit. They had to put ain't in the dictionary. Remember when we used to say ain't and they used to be like, ain't a word. Now it's a word. We made it a word.
We did that.
That's right.
I did that, literally. And what you just said was you said Ebonics. The bonic, the ebonic, the ebotic, the energy. E is M, mem. See, E, M, the 3. You already know E is the 3. M is me.
Yeah.
See, E is me. This energy is coming together. The chi, which is the energy in me. Let you know that it's coming dealing with anything. And
when you rotate the M, you're gonna get we and me.
No, you'll put a silent H on Ebonics, right? And then it'll say he bionic. It's like it's a bionic. It's a bionic language. It's stronger than a regular language. It's innovative. It's the next step to talk. Now once you go past Ebonics, you can talk in gibberish.
That's why look. If our words were swords, right? And we know how we gotta swing our sword. How you gotta swing your sword with slang. That's what the slang was about. That's how the innovators, or when we was trendsetters, we was coming through bump, skiggity bump. That was a whole nother frequency. That's a whole nother way that you had to learn how to figure out what it's like speaking pig Latin. They speaking a whole nother language. You gotta learn what they are on. You gotta be a part of their culture. You are becoming something new. When the Wu-Tang start talking about darts and the art,
like gypsy,
all of this shit.
You want me to teach you how to speak gypsy UEP? It's real simple, bro. It's like yupu napo wapat apai apam sepe iping.
You say you wrong same things? What you say?
Dupu yupu napo wapat apai apam sepe iping. Dulupu yulupu nulupu walapat.
You go up and buy something. You say something. I think.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Is that pig Latin though? I think you was talking pig Latin.
Gypsy.
So what did you say?
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what you said?
Yeah.
It's called pig Latin.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Say it again.
Dulupu, yulupu, nulupu, walapat. Alapat, amapai.
Easy, man. Yeah.
Or yupu, opu, pu. So add pu. Say yupu.
Yupu?
Yeah. Nopo.
Nopo.
Yeah. You know.
You know. Nopo.
Yupu.
Yupu is you, right? You know.
Yes.
It's you. Yupu. Nupu.
Yupu is you. Nopo.
Nupu is no. It's like supu. Sopu.
No.
Yupu. Size. Isu. Ipu. Yeah, Misu. Kupu. Misu and Kupu. I know. I'm saying it's more than Kupu. My papa. I'm a weepu. My weepu. And weepu. Weepu. Pisu weepu. Dupu. Hairman like crazy pimp. Something? Weepu. Pupu. Paspu. Hairman. And when people. Weepu. Handpool. Poopy and poo.
It's like a form of Hindu.
Here, me poo. Me poo. I say smooth poo, me poo, we poo. We
poo mean we, yeah. You poo, you. No poo, no.
Me poo, me. I poo, you.
Yeah,
no,
I poo, I.
Yeah.
I poo, you. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I poo, you.
Yeah. You got it. Yeah.
So if I said we poo kill, poo, you poo, that is said we kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like,
or you could say it a different way, like
we did the Izzle.
You could add Ipil.
Same thing with the shizzle, my nizzle.
Yeah, add
for shizzle,
to everything.
Going on the bizzle. To make a word is a bizzle wrong on my rizzle. You ever missing it? Yo. See, that's how they have to catch up.
And you can do it like this. They say figure deal me, but it's really figure deal me. And what they do is take the N and the F and replace it. So you got nigga feel me. So you'll be like figure deal me. And you can do that with a lot of, But then they switch it and say figure deal me. Them was people that didn't understand the first person that talked the slang, so they spreaded it as figure deal me. But it's really figure deal me. Yeah,
that's lovely. See, that's all it is. The same shit. That's how you do it. Making it for you. That mean motherfuck you, man, fuck you, man. Whatever, you know. You can say whatever you want.
My girl know how to speak. Listen.
When they came into these lands, they're like, yo, there is so much different.
It's hard to talk with y'all too, bro. When y'all two on it, listen, bro.
It's a dialect. That's dialect. That's same language, dialect.
You can't talk with y'all, bro.
Hold on. Sir Drop wanna get in.
Yeah, y'all's insane, bro. Oh, damn, I forgot what I was about to say. Now, my girl know how to speak pure Latin, and she told me it's something like you take the last letter and put it as the first letter and pronounce it or some shit like that, where they can be talking to each other about you, and you don't even know what the fuck they just said, and they'll bust out laughing and everything. I ain't figured out how to speak it yet, but she can speak that shit fluently. But her and all that little and shit.
It's like put their last thing first. The first thing last.
That's how most languages are spoken, though. They speak, you know, they speak the last words of the way our English is spoken. We kind of speak backwards compared to the rest of the world. How they speak.
That's facts. Like Mexicans put they put everything first. Like if you say if you say kill you, they'll say you kill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll put it first. They'll put the end of the word first. And then say the sentence and shit.
Yeah, they'll put the last word first in the sentence. Because that's how Spanish is written. Like when they write their Spanish, and same way as French is written. Like when you read out French, you'll notice they put the last word first and the first word last.
And that's where you get the I am, man. That's how you.
All you gotta do is be able to break up the spans of everything, and then you can talk all language. That's the biggest shit. The quicker you can spell your shit out and you can break it down and you can hold it, it make it seem like you're talking other language. That's the biggest thing. And to put the drawl on it, that's the whole thing. That's what make them think that you're talking different. That's the only thing. If I sit there and say the same thing, or if I sit here and see the same thing, go ahead and say, man, it's gonna sound more intelligent than if I just say
it's like this. If you say if you say I'm rich, right? I am rich. Another language will say rich I am. You see what I'm saying?
I am, man. Say rich. Say me rich. Or say me rich. So don't say I ain't say me. We don't say I, we say me. Or we. You know? Say me do it. I am ass and they rich. See me rich. Say, oh, I got me rich. And me rich. They think you're saying me rich. Where me rich? Hey, me rich. Hey, man, saying me rich, boy. You hear me? Where the fuck, man? Money. Why money no thing to me, boy? What the fuck I sign? Where do I sign? Where do I sign it? Now we go in that motherfucking talk. Where the fuck I sign, man? Money. People with money, no money. You're talking to me like money. You fuck. I look at my presents. Where come from? Horn. Where my parents? You ain't hear my horn? Wait, because I put up in the foreign? What's it? I need to put up in the foreign or something? I call you motherfucker. I want. What am I say? I mean, what I say? Who are you? Run my name. Run me. Give ink the big unk. What am I say? I'll go for my goddamn man. What am I say? Go look at me up. Go look me up. Where are the where about Billy? What? You know how many sales in my body? Alone? Boy, stop, man. You are winning my sales. Boy, you just don't even know. You work for me. You work for the emperor, right? I work for the emperor Rome. Everybody here work for the emperor Rome.
No, you one of my sales, man.
Hey, look, I am one of your sales. I'm telling you, my sales. One of your sales is from the inside. He's telling you this is what I'm coming to get. If only you knew that you was and this is the type of shit that you want, you was just in working, and I placed you here to work so you knew that you can get it. I put you in a position to let you know that you was able to obtain these things. So you was here to give it away for everyone like me. I'm the man with the ring, boy.
I put you.
Where the fuck you mean? I'm gifting to Jula.
Right, so basically you saying the same thing you saying, we all should be saying that, basically. So when you say it, it sounds like you saying, I made y'all, when really we all supposed to be saying, I made y'all. That'll make us the we. So I get it now. Okay.
I made you. Shit, what I'm going to say, what the fuck I mean? You in my world.
Right. And you in my world, so it's still a vice versa thing. It's still everything comes together as one. If you made me, listen, if you made me, right, then you would be the one, right? But if you made me and I made you, we would be the one, right? And if everybody had that thing, everybody forms a one. If the boy said, I made Huey in my world, insert drop, right? And then I say, I made the boy and Huey. And then Huey say, I made the boy, insert drop. Infinitely through all the people living, you will all come together as one glob, one thing, one source of energy.
Real talk.
Real talk. Literally. They can't stop that formation like that. Long as we know that, nigga, our chain is locked tight. Fine. Nigga, I know, but that's how I operate.
That's how they control the world through politics. The same way how we get together and talk about stuff is the same way how they get together and talk about stuff and come up with new ideas, how to pass new laws and everything. That's the same way they do. That's how they run government.
All we doing is running our government. We governing our own mind, and we putting our shit out here. What we saying, we putting it out here online, in the air, in the ether. Everybody's aware who we are, why we out here working. You think motherfuckers don't know? If I'm on here and I'm talking to everybody from Canada to Australia, I don't talk about. I don't give a fuck if it's one. If it's one person over there to know about me, it's a billion over there to know about me. You better know it.
That's right.
Literally. Nigga, all around the world, bro. This shit don't stop, bro. Same thing about you, Draw. Same thing about us. One thing about it, we putting shit out here. It's like everybody else out here. Nigga, everybody else out here operating, doing what they doing. That's what it is. We out here putting shit out here, bro. You a major part of what's going on in this time. Literally. It's about you. It's about your world. You got a major impact on whatever it is that they think they don't know it is. It's fucking you. And that's what everybody who know what it is, know what it is. So they know that it's motherfucking shared for everybody. They just don't keep it to themselves. They like, motherfuckers ain't gonna know. Shit, they steady putting themselves into somebody else and calling me the Illuminati. So I'm really gonna do what the fuck I'm doing that. That's how these motherfuckers be doing. I'm really gonna start shitting on niggas. The bigger I get, the more I'm gonna start shitting. Because I got to do some shit. Because you're going through some shit. Or you're going to fucking be weighing yourself down. Drying yourself out. Tired out. Weighed down. other world. You letting all your other dimensions fucking overpower you, and you be in the control of all of the realms and shit. You letting all that shit overram you. Because the more people in your dimension or in your realm that got control of you as a dimension, when you think that you just teleporting through portals to get to a dimension and know that you are around, shit, we lost. If we way back thinking that we just going through a portal and the portal was just open and we just now getting into dimensions, nigga, and ain't thinking about the realm and that it was 9 realms to go through, shit. Nigga behind, boy. Nigga better pick up y'all pace, boy. Or I'm trying to pick it up. Like, look, man, because I've been doing a lot of shit. I be doing too much shit.
Yeah. Elevating. That's what I told them niggas that we ain't diving. We going up.
I be doing too much shit.
Way up.
I really want my folks to be like the ones though, because the more y'all start doing shit, the bigger the shit get. What the world start doing, you start looking at the world literally. All this shit be literally, okay, oh shit, this they operating. Everybody operating. Now it's just like I said, go to the dimension. Now goddamn put yourself in places. Boom, boom, boom. And go in there and go be other people in other places and go get you some shit in places. At the right place in the right time. Just know where you putting your people at. Know where you putting your places.
We gonna pick up momentum like the wheel, cause we the O. You know what I'm saying? We gotta go all the way up and come back down so hard that the harder we come back down is the faster we come back up. Like in motion. We keep.
Bro, you remember I said drop how he just said that? That's crazy, bro. Remember I was telling you how we can go through ourselves and we can go up and then we can go up and then we can go up and then we can just jump all the way down, or you can jump down and jump on the second floor and bounce up. You know what I'm saying? And stay up high and bounce right there on the top floor, or you can go all the way up and drop all the way free fall all the way back down like skydiving.
Straight jacket. Hey, did you know the numbers 0 through 9 is the only numbers you don't have to lift your pen up? And after you do that, you like if I'm drawing a 0, I can keep the pen on the paper, don't lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So then once we get past 9, I gotta lift that pen up again. That's showing you the repetitive nature of the numbers. Because you're repeating another number that you lifted the pen up. So a broad stroke is all infinite. So every number would be considered infinite in its own meaning. Like the 1 would be the 1, that's infinite. The 0 point, the 2 would be the duality, the 3 would be the trinity, the 4 would be the 4 corners, the 5 would be whatever that would be. Then you go to the 7 sevens, you go 8 to infinity. The 9th, you know what I'm saying? The 9th dimension, but all these them 10 numbers that make up to 9 all symbolizes something that's infinite in life, and that's why the pen is a broad stroke. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That probably went over your head.
Yeah, no. Yeah, that's spot on.
Damn right, he on. No, I was just. My bad, bro. I was zoned out, bro. I was somewhere, bro. I was doing some shit again.
No, cause when I made that talk, I just pictured the wheel going around, And if you're going around, you'd have to go up to the top of the circle. You know what I mean? Cause I said we ain't diving. You know what I mean? We in motion. We rolling. So I'm saying, and I say, well, as soon as we get to the top, we gonna come down so hard that we're gonna be right back up on top again, right? And that's the motion of the wheel. When you make a circle, bam, it just keep going around, like, and then you're in motion, things are moving. You know what I mean?
As soon as that rotation start, boy, as soon as you get to the top, you at the bottom again. And by that time,
they go the trick to the wheel. They got us playing a hamster. They got us spinning the wheel instead of being the wheel. They got us in the middle of the wheel, spinning that motherfucker where you can't get to the top. We just stay at the bottom, spinning the motherfucker. We gotta quit being a hamster, man. Period.
That was deep. That was deep. Ain't got enough spring in your lift to even get on top. And then when you get on top, all you can do is hang. You ain't even got no rotation in your shit. Cause you can't sit on top. You gotta get out the motherfucker, out the damn, out the fucking thing and get on top of it. And then you're gonna try to climb on top again. Even when you do that, you're gonna roll on that motherfucker and start rolling. You feel what I'm saying? Then you can't roll on that motherfucker because then the wheel gonna roll on you. You feel me? It's like how you gonna get on top of the wheel and roll on the wheel and try to push the wheel, and the wheel gonna roll on you. Guess what you gotta do? Put a body on the wheel. Literally, you gotta frame the wheel. That's why they put bodies on the wheel, because the body was the wheel. Literally.
That's right.
That's where you get the symbol of it's either Unitas or Mr. Universe. When he got the whole globe on his back, he really just got the. You ever saw the painting where the motherfucker got the globe on his back and he bent down, but the globe is on top of his back? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, or the moonwalk, bro.
Atlas,
or Michael Jackson's moonwalk.
yeah.
You know, when he talk about the moonwalk, he's going backwards, and the sunwalk is going frontward. But the walk is like treading the wheel. You know, when you're treading, you know, you're on the treadmill. It's like you're on the wheel.
True that, Marve. Well advice, bro. Put some more descriptions in the tags in the description to draw more people in. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, but it's all good. I'll be drawing who gonna come through. I already know. The signal gonna come for those who let to hear it. It was only meant for the ears that was hear it.
Hey, you can go anywhere in the world, man, and meet somebody. Even in the hidden lands, no matter. You can go to the goddamn fucking Blue Lagoon and meet Tarzan. You can go to the middle of Alaska, man, nothing but ice, and see somebody. It might only be one person. Give it time. You can be stuck in the mountains. Stay up there for 2-3 months. You're gonna meet somebody. Go to the depths of the jungles where it's nothing but animals. You're gonna meet somebody. We habitat this whole place. It might not be a lot of us everywhere, but it's some of us everywhere. You see what I'm saying?
And us is just being I. The I is gonna be everywhere. Whether you have anybody else to talk to, you're gonna have a body to talk to. You just gotta be willing to talk to the body that's in front of you. See, most people think that a body gotta be one that's walking and talking like you, that look like
anybody that has eyes and ears could see and hear. That's why nothing don't go unseen.
Yes.
People think just because they're the only ones that have eyes, if other people don't see them, they still don't get seen. But that ain't so, bro.
Right.
The mosquitoes have eyes. Them spiders have eyes. Them little birds have eyes. You'd be surprised
if you can see how deep that the eye can see.
And yo, check it. You be trying to swat a fly, and you can't swat that motherfucker because he's so swift. He knows where you're gonna fucking try to swat him. You fucking even swing, and then he'll go fucking land somewhere where you don't even see that bitch. For a second, he'll be flying where you can't even see him because you see him 1 second, and then you try to swat him next second, he disappear, and then you're looking for this bitch, and then you can't see him, and then it's like, where the fuck did he go? Then you see him again, and like, yo,
now see, that's why
very well.
That's why you gotta have and they also can feel. They magnetic. So when you try to swat them with your hand, it's that and the third, it never worked. But if you get that fly swatter don't have no soul in it, so it don't pick up the energy. So it's like, pow, you slap it. But you try to do it with your hand, it's feeling the force of you coming anyway, and they know which way the force is.
You can get them with your hand. You just gotta go ahead of them a little bit, you know.
Now I done caught flies with my bare hand, but
then sometimes they fly backwards too. But you gotta anticipate them, like, you know what I mean? It's a tricky fucking thing. You can't just go directly at them though. You go miss.
You gotta hope he go where you reaching at instead of reaching at him. You gotta
bro, is the way that you gotta suck him to you. You gotta be able to bait him to come to you because you gotta make your energy open to him, like you said. If you can feel energy, right? If you can feel energy, this is the same thing that you have to learn how to do, period. It's the same thing as what opening up and closing your energy off is about, because you can't open it up your energy open too much. You got to know how to open it up enough where you open it up, or you just releasing out, or if you opening and receiving. You feel me? See, most people just know, okay, I'm open, I'm giving out, I'm just open.
That's why when you see the martial arts movie, they teach you how important it is to learn how to swat or catch a fly, because that's what that's all about.
It's all about breathing.
And how you know it's about energy? Listen, right quick.
Because you gotta pause yourself, bro. You gotta like push yourself to a point where your hand is up in the air, where he gonna come to your shit, where you gonna come to him, and then you just swat his motherfucking ass. You know what I'm saying?
Now how you know it's energy is this. If it's fucking dark and you cut the light on, all the flies go to the light. That's where the energy at. All the bugs go to the light. So now we know they're attracted to fucking energy. So if you can tune your energy, you can catch the motherfucker.
Yeah, you gotta learn how to turn that motherfucker off and then turn it on when you get in your realm and he just up on your magnet.
That's right. That's why when you catch him,
he will land. Listen.
That's why when you catch him, you're like, oh shit, I caught him, because you done tuned in your energy, and you're like, yo, my energy done tuned in, so fucking tuned in. I was able to catch him, and you fucking realize that in yourself. Holy shit. I fucking yeah, I did it.
He said a flat earth. They don't want the flat earth debate, body earth. I done put it in like three damn streams. Don't nobody come in. They ain't gonna want to come and debate me, Marvay, on the body earth, because they can't debate that. They ain't never seen nothing but a body of land, a body of water, a body of people, a body in front of them, a car is a body, a house a body. They done seen the stream. They can't argue it. How they gonna argue? How they gonna argue the truth, bro? That's what I'm saying. They can't argue the fucking truth. They gonna sit there and say all kind of shit. Oh, he just simple. We all know that it's a body. It's an organism. We know it's a cell. We know it's a living organism. Fuck you don't. It's literally a body, a person, body, or a being, or a deer, or a goddamn car, or a house, or a fucking train.
That's why it moved. That's why we have earthquake.
They don't know. They so crazy. That's why you have earthquakes. They don't know, man. Mine's out. He was just talking about. He said the damn how they was giving the shot to you, like when they dig in our graves, how they putting a bullet into the or seed, or they implanted something into the earth. It's like getting a shot, or getting shot. Getting a shot and getting shot is two of the same thing. It's one and the same, right? If you go to the doctor and get 6 shots, didn't you just live with 6 shots like Tupac?
Yeah, literally.
They talk about Tupac died. He died with 6 shots. Man, I done lived with more shots than that. With all kind of shit in it. All he died was hot lead. What the fuck was they putting in me? Literally.
Shit, EVP, this was a great build, brother.
Always, man. I think I'm gonna get off and let it be good, like at 3 hours or something like that.
Yeah, you know how we do.
Yeah, man. Just get off and
Yeah.
I could probably go live or something. Marvay want me to get on that body earth and that flat earth. Ain't nobody gonna debate that, bro. I don't know if somebody really gonna debate that.
It's not really a debate. That's the whole thing.
That's not no debate.
No, that's just true.
Yeah, you can't even debate that. I don't know how they gonna debate that. That ain't never no contest.
Real talk. Well, peace and much love, brother.
All the time, my G, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all for coming through. It's been another potent video. Make sure y'all share it. Tell a friend to watch a friend, or tell a friend to watch. You know what I'm saying? But don't watch too much time. You control all of it. Time wouldn't exist without you in it. You just the only one that's watching it. You got to look out your eyes to see it when you watching it. Remember, when you watch, it's observing. To watch something is observing. It ain't about clocking. Or clocking was to observe what? Or some energy, to observe, to clock, to lock, to see the lock. or unlock. How you
That's
unlock?
right. That's why. Till next we meet.
Hear me?
You see.
All love, man.
Peace.
One love. Shout out to the HOTC, man. You already know, man. Y'all the holders of time controllers, man. Everything start with y'all, man. Much
Yo,
love to
One
y'all, man.
World supposed to go live too.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go live. What today is? Friday. Yeah, he going live today. Yeah, he should be going live about 6:30 anyways. That's perfect time.
What time your time now? My time
It's 6:28.
5:30.
Yep, he should be going live right now, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that's what's up, man. I'm gone, man. I'm up out of here.
All right, bro. See you later.
All right, Mikey. Easy.